Well then, welcome everyone to today's very special live stream. I do hope you're all doing well this afternoon, and thank you very much for joining me for this year's Christmas special. Today we're going to be live between either 3 and 5 or 3 and 6 PM. It just depends how many people we've got in and how it all goes and what sort of we're all feeling like. So We might be live between 3 and 5, we may go to 3 and 6, just depends how it all goes. And I've got many festive games and activities to play, along with a couple of notices and messages for what's to come next year. We'll be doing these activities at regular intervals as the stream progresses, and I do hope that you will enjoy them. Requests are open today, and as you can see on the layout, I've already got a few things round. One of them actually is a request left over from last time I did, well, failed to do a stream, but I'll explain the train over here after the intro. But requests are open, but I'm only allowing one at a time, just because there's so much for me to actually try and do to run today's stream. I've got to, sort out all the activities, run the stream, sort the cameras, make sure the train's doing alright. If I'm doing 3 requests at once, it's just going to be a little bit too difficult, so I'm only allowing one at a time, and we've already got one sort of on, and I'll explain that later. And it just keeps things simpler for me in what is quite a difficult stream to run, and it just means less faffing about while changing the trains over. So do be thinking and submitting your requests to see them running on the layout later in the stream. Everyone can have one, and possibly there's a chance of 3 or 4 choices, depending on how many people want them. So without further ado, and for the last time in 2022, I'm going to roll the stream intro to kick off this year's Christmas special. Do enjoy the stream, everyone. See you in about 11 seconds. So, I shall just run through what we've got going today. In fact, before that, I'll say hello to people in the comments. So, Timber Valley Productions has joined. He's been and gone, but he says he's coming back later. So, hello, Timber Valley, from speaking me, not texting me. And Northern Christmas Hub, Joe, is in the stream as well. Oh, thank you very much for joining, Joe. I've noticed you've changed your channel name to Northern Christmas Hub. I have to say, I do like that. So thank you for joining, Joe, Northern at Christmas Hub. And Jaden, welcome, on the main line, has joined. He said, how are you doing, mate? I'm doing good, thanks, Jaden. Thank you very much for joining. So, that's the people in the chat said hello to. So, you give me one moment. We shall take a look at what we've got going today. So, as usual, we've got the 2 cameras, and I'll get my phone on later, and I can give you like a proper tour of all the decorations in the loft. So, we've got the station, as usual. Then we've got the mainline camera, looking all nice and festive orangey. Oh, hang on, this is the joke I did from last year. Ready? I don't know if you can even hear this. I hope you can hear it. Oh, I'm surprised you couldn't hear it because it were right next to the microphone. Might try that again later, but that's me singing rude. Oh, sorry, I've just whacked you down a bit hard. Yeah, so that's the joke I did last year. I may do it again and see if you can actually hear it. But that should have been playing music. I'm surprised you didn't hear that because I stuffed it right in the mic. Maybe, Joe, maybe good noise cancellation. I might try that with a different microphone later. But anyway, before we get sidetracked, on the main line we've got all the decorations, and I said I'll get my phone round later. And the light up snowman as well. I've got 2 of them actually. I've got one down in my bedroom. Of course, we've got the snow effect, as I'm sure you've noticed. And obviously the themed text on the screen. So we've got the snow effect on all cameras, the all cam one, that one, and I might show you how I did that later actually, might be useful for you. I've also got the usual browser screen, which we will be needing later because fingers crossed if things work. We will be doing some live games with the people in the chat, so that should be good fun. And of course, it's time to kick off the stream. So, I said I was going to explain this request over here. This is actually Joe's Northern Transport Hub's request from a few weeks ago. I did a stream a few weeks ago, and OBS and various things on my computer were playing up, which meant that OBS was dropping about 50% of all frames, so you know, it was looking really laggy and really choppy. Thankfully now it looks okay. But this was Joe's request from a few weeks ago, which I thought I'd chuck on. And we're starting off with all diesels today because that's just how it happened. So we've got 31 Floreat Salopia at the front, 4 Pullman coaches, all with the lights on, I may add. And then we've got the Trian Class 31 at the back, so top and tailing 31s for Joe, because I know he wanted to see that a few weeks ago, but things went wrong. We'll jump over here to the HST, and we've got the Virgin HST with the light-up coaches. Had to actually buy some more magnets, because the magnets for the original, the ones that originally came with the sets, I actually lost them, which was a bit foolish of me, and I can't find them anywhere. I'm thinking I might well have thrown them away. But I bought some more magnets, so I've got 60 magnets, and yeah, all the coaches are lit up. That is why the trailer for the Christmas special was late, so I was waiting on these magnets being delivered so I could do the Christmas special trailer with all the lit up coaches. But yeah, got some new magnets for them, so they all do light up because I'm a fool and I've lost the other ones. And jumping back over to the station camera, we've got the 08 with the present train again, and the light up brake van, which is just at the back. Headboards, we have got them on this year, and again, in a few minutes I will pull out my phone and get the camera on my phone so I can show you around the loft a bit better, just because obviously I can't have decorations right down at track level. But I have got the Christmas cracker headboard on the front of the 08. Will you be able to see that? Ah, I think you can just about see it in the bottom left of it. And the Floreat Salopia's got the Santa special headboard on. So without further ado, let's get the trains running. So 08 with the present train. Light up brake van actually looks quite good. I'm pretty pleased with how all the lighting and camera effects turned out, to be honest. Quite, you know, they look quite cosy to me, which I'm quite pleased about. Nice orange colour. Took a bit of messing around, but I think I quite like the look of it, to be honest. It's like you buy a fire. Off goes the HST, not too quickly. To start off with, has that derailed already? It best not have. No, it hasn't. Not too quickly to start off with. The magnets, the lighting's gone out on that coach. I wonder if the magnets dropped off, or whether it's become misaligned. We'll check on that in a minute. And then the top and tail 31s, that's me whacking the tripod with my chair. The top and tail 31s, Joe's request, off we go. Oh, that's already gone wrong as well. Well, it wouldn't be my stream without something derailing. Oh yeah, that has actually gone catastrophically wrong. Well, let's get all the bad things out of the way first. Jaden says he's back. Welcome back, Jaden. Said you had to help your dad, didn't you? Yeah, I did read it, I just didn't read out the comments. So, welcome back, Jaden. That should be that sorted. And I'll get you back on the run again. It might be the coupling on the back of the 31. We'll try it off a little bit more slowly. And I think the magnet's become out of place on here. Yeah, it has. Just slipped off the reed switch. There we go. That should all be fixed. There we go. Yes, Joe, you've said I'm full of bloody cold. So's my mum, she can barely speak. My dad's been like an interpreter for the day, I suppose you'd say. He says he's full of bloody cold and feel absolute rubbish. If I don't message us frequently, that's fine. No problem, Joe, but it's no problem. Thank you for joining. HST, off you go. Oh. Sorry. The 31's just decided to go on a bit of a run. I wonder if this coupling's a bit bent. Your request, Joe, is the train here I've got my hands on. I don't know if you remember, but a few weeks ago, you joined a stream. And I think you were the only person in the stream. But I don't know if you remember, things were quite laggy and they were all going wrong. I think the microphone broke and the video was really laggy because OBS kept dropping frames, which meant that all the video looked really choppy. So I don't know if you remember, you asked for this request quite a few weeks ago, and I don't think I ever got the chance to run it, so here I am running it now for you. And if I did run it, then, well, you get a bonus run. Just going to try swapping this coach around, because I'm convinced the 31 doesn't like that. Oh, okay. That's the wrong controller again. I need to be more careful where I put my hands. Come on, then. Let's try that again. It was Joe, yeah. The one that I had to cut short. I think we only got half an hour in and then I gave up. Right, let's back up the 31 now. It might just be the couplings. Because the kinematic couplings on them are horrible. I don't like them anyway. They don't seem to work very well. Because if they cross over at any point, it's bad news. Kinematics, I think they're called. The sort of NEM pockets are on a post and the sort of swivel from side to side. When I take the train off later, I'll show you if I remember. In fact, I'll tell you what, remind me. When I take the 31 off later, remind me to show you the couplings. If I take one of the coupling hooks out, that may hopefully give us a little bit more movement. But I really want to run this train because it's such a good idea. In a few minutes, I'll get onto the first activity and the first item to talk about on my list. I think it might be that one. I really don't want to have to take the train off, to be honest. Just wait for this to get out of the way. We'll try it at that. See if that works. It should do. I haven't had problems with it before, unless it seems to jump off round the corner behind my laptop. Or it may just have been that coach that needed swapping around. But anyway, it seems to be working now. Fingers crossed. HST's sped up. I quite often find that with Hornby Ringfields. The speed up after a while once they warm up, which you'd expect to be the opposite because wire resistance increases when it gets warmer. So I'd have thought it actually slowed down, but there must be some other physicsy thing happening. Well, that coach hasn't derailed this time. Golden Eagle Jaden by the works. I'm not sure if you were here when I announced that, but Golden Eagle now works, so you can request that as much as you want. It did not need a replacement tender chassis because I just, well, let's just be honest and say I used brute force to bend it back into shape, and it looks fine now, so it works. And thank you, Jaden, by the way. Pullmans have been looking so good since you got the lights for them, thank you. They weren't looking so good a few weeks ago when I forgot where I put the magnets for them, but I've got some new ones now, so that's not an issue. But thank you. A lot better battery power in them than picking up power from the track. That were a bit of a faff. And I think quite a few of them have been left on overnight as well. So, you know, like 12, 16 hours have been left on when I forgot to take the magnets off. And they're still relatively bright. They are really effective. I do like them quite a lot. Jaden, I'm not going to let on too much, but there is a question about Nigel Gresley in the quiz, the quiz we did last year, the Google Forms quiz. There is a question about Nigel Gresley, so you may want to summon your knowledge about him, because there is a question on the quiz about him, as far as I can remember. I say as far as I can remember, I only made it 2 days ago. I'll pull Golden Eagle out for you, Joe, actually. It might even run on this little siding, although I think the controller... Well, not I think, the controller has thermal cutout problems. So we'll have to see how that goes. This is where it doesn't work, isn't it? Of course it is. I'll do this and then I'll get on to the first item of news I've got for you today. Of many. Yeah, that's on. So the only problem was it really was the axle bushing wore out that I talked about. And, aha! The tender chassis. Look! He's done it again! Yeah, I do have an A4 jar. I don't even know if I can reach the back of the loft with this headset on. I'm wondering if a wheel's popped out of its axle box. Seems funny that it's... No, I reckon it's the couplings. I hate kinematic couplings. They're the only coupling, well, only kinematic couplings I've had. But I hate them. So let's see if we can just get one connected. If I bend that one out of the way and just put the one from the 31 in, will that work? We'll have to see. Right, let's give that a try. Whoa, that went off a bit fast. Can I just say, how's the audio and video looking? Obviously I can hear myself speaking, but I can't really look at the, well, listen to the audio through YouTube. I've got the YouTube video on my phone so I can see what the picture quality is like, and that looks alright. How's the audio? Does that sound alright? It should do, because I tested everything yesterday. Did a test stream, well, a few test streams yesterday. So yeah, I'm surprised the video still looks good with that falling snow, to be honest, because, well, the bitrate's at 10,000 kilobytes a second when YouTube recommends 4,500. But yeah, despite there being quite a few particles on screen with the snow, that looks alright. If the snow's annoying, by the way, you can tell me to turn it off. Or I can even edit it, make it smaller, bigger. I'll show you how I did that later. But I can turn it off. It's as simple as just pressing one button, but I like it because it's Christmassy. Jaden, to answer your question, yes, it is a Google Form style one again, and I'll publish the link. It'll be one of the last things we do. Although if we have a sudden spike in viewers, then I may do it then. But I'm planning to do it right at the end of the stream, like we did last year. So yeah, I'll publish the link when it's time to do it. Thank you, Jaden. I was going to put it on the intro and outro and joining videos again, but the thing is, with the snow being white and the intro, outro and joining videos being quite bright, you couldn't really see it, so I didn't bother. Joe says, if I'm honest, the snow is a big distraction, especially because it fades in between cameras. Does it? It shouldn't do. Let's check. Does it? I mean, I'll leave it on for now. I might turn it off later. I can make it smaller or make it go less fast quite easily, if that'd help, but... No, I don't think it's fading between cameras. It might just look like that. I can turn the fade off if you want. Will it let me do that? I can just cut the cameras so it doesn't fade. That's better. It's just for you, because you're watching the stream, aren't you? I want it to be right for you. I can cut the cameras like that. Or I can fade them like that. Yeah, it's a deer, reindeer, Jaden. Not quite sure it's Rudolph. It hasn't got a red nose, but yeah. I'll show you on the other camera. Right, it's a reindeer wearing a hat and a scarf, and it's got a saxophone. I'll try and play that daft little tune later. I may have to stuff my microphone into its body, but yeah, it was a good joke we had last year, so I might try that. Tad bit envious of what? The singing Rudolph. I said I was going to run Golden Eagle, but I think... Oh, there we go. I think this controller's dodgy. I don't think the switch works quite right. Oh, you're from Yorkshire? Ah, I see. That would make sense. I think the controller's dodgy. But when it's definitely the controller because it does it for every loco. I think the reversing switch might need replacing. But when it works, it works. This is definitely not Golden Eagle. It's the controller because I can see the LED flickering at the end and the lit buffer stop. Oh, we've had another problem. Haha, the 31's decided to die again. Funnily enough, my Spanish teacher is constantly begging me to watch more Spanish films because she says when I do my Spanish speaking exam, I sound very Yorkshire. So my goal for my Spanish speaking exams is to not sound so Yorkshire. That's how she put it. But yes, I am from Yorkshire. God's country. I did see a comment earlier that I didn't read out. They said... Joe said, would be lovely to have the A4 and Tornado running side by side. I can do that, and I will do that. It may be a problem, actually, I'm thinking about it, with the 31s, because although Floriatsalopia, the grey one at the front, starts moving, when I turn the power up, Floriatsalopia is the first one to kick into life before this one. This one actually runs faster. The Trian one runs faster, so I'm thinking it may be a case that the Trian one is ramming all the coaches into the back of the other 31, and because they are the horrible spring-loaded kinematic couplings, I'm thinking maybe that's what's causing it to derail. So we'll see what we can do here. I'll get the other 31 to couple to the back. Yeah, because this one is now escaping that 31 there, look. Which means... very careful, I don't want to break the 31 or snap the headboard. We shall change the headboards over. This will have to go the other way around, because there is no coupling on the front. So if we try that instead, this might work. I'm conscious about pushing it from the front because it can derail. But if we stick the headboard, and I will get my phone on in just a second, but there is the little Santa Special headboard. It says Santa Special on it and it's got a little sleigh on top. I'll get my phone on when I've done the first announcement. If I stick the headboard on the front of the 31, we shall see if that makes a difference. Not too quickly. Fingers crossed that works. It should do, I can't see why it wouldn't. If it's a train-related joke, Northern A Christmas Hub, you may want to save it for later, because that is our Christmas joke competition, but up to you. You can post it now and I'll consider it later if it's a train-related joke. But yeah, just to let you know, we have got a joke competition later, so I don't know, up to you. If it's not a train joke, well, post it anyway and I'll consider it for later if it is, but yeah. What type of car is most written off? A learner driver car. Hang on, it might take me a minute to get this one. I'm not very good with jokes. That's me whacking the tripod again with my chair. Joe, I'm sorry, but I don't get that joke, which is completely my fault. Do you want to explain it? Because I am literally the world's worst person with jokes. Once I get it, I'm sure it'll be funny. Written off is destroyed. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. Not bad. Oh, Jaden's back. My computer just crashed, so I'm back now, but on my iPad. Okay, no problem. Welcome back for the second time. Yeah, second time. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but the 31s are behaving. Everything's behaving now. Anyway, it's about time I told you about the first item on the list on the agenda, and then I'll get my phone out and give you a tour of the loft. So the first thing to talk about is the new locomotives for next year. So I don't know if I mentioned this, I may have mentioned this in the stream, but, oh, touch wood, Jaden, touch wood, I've got plenty of wood round here. There we go. But new locomotives for next year are probably going to be very few and far between. You all know that I've got the pre-ordered Class 31, and in fact, do I show you again? Yeah, I might as well. There we go. So if I show you the pre-ordered Class 31, hornbit.co.uk. This is the 31 I've got pre-ordered for next year. It's been pre-ordered since the beginning of this year when they did the 2022 range announcements. And I've pre-ordered this one, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, expected spring 2023. So I've ordered the Class 37 called Comet, and this should be coming spring 2023. So this one I'm going to definitely be getting next year. But another locomotive I might be getting next year is Hornbit. Just a second. Hopefully, if I get enough money, I may be getting this one as well. Because I really wanted a BR Blue 37 with the yellow nose ends and the cab and the black cab surround and stuff. But hopefully, if I can manage to save up enough money for next year, bear in mind I've got a load of scenery to do, I'm hoping I may be able to afford to get this one next year as well, because it's a BR Blue 37, but it's also not just playing because it's, you know, GBRL and rail services. So that is what I'm hoping to do for next year. In terms of this year, I haven't really managed to do much scenery, simply because I bought this laptop in August, and I've been saving up for a long time for this laptop, because not only, well, I mainly bought it to be more powerful for schoolwork and doing, you know, CAD designs and stuff like that, and stuff I really need to be powerful for college, well, for high school, college, and maybe even university if it lasts that long. But obviously the side effect of getting a new computer is the streams run a lot better. And we've actually dropped no frames up to now, which is very good. So locos are going to be fairly few and far between next year. One, if I'm lucky, maybe two. I really don't expect to be getting any more than that, or to be able to afford any more than that, I should say. Because scenery is going to be a big focus next year, whereas this year it just really couldn't be that much of a focus because I needed a new laptop desperately. Joe said, "Hey George, if you did a live stream from a layout, would you be able to give me some advice on how to do it?" Yes, certainly. You can either ask me in the comments, or you can contact me on my email. Subscribers and anyone actually can email me, and I'll put that in the chat. This is a throwback to when my channel used to be called Model Railway Review. But if you would like to contact me via email, and then I can exchange screenshots and potentially videos a bit easier, that is my email if you want to contact me. Jaden says, "Ooh, that is nice, you lucky slot. I'm incredibly jealous now." Well, thank you, but I'll have to scrape some money together for the 47. I've got enough for the 37, but the 47 may just have to be a dream. Hopefully nobody buys the last few. Joe has said, "Locos for me next year. 45596 Bahamas, but sadly it's an incredibly rare model." Yeah, I've had my eyes on Union of South Africa from Bachmann for a while as well, but unfortunately I think that was a Collector's Club edition model. And a limited edition at that as well, so I think, you know, it's very rare. It's very expensive as well, I think. It does, Jaden. It does indeed. Anyway, I said I was going to get my phone out, didn't you, and give you a tour of the layouts. So just give me one moment to stuff my charger so it doesn't fall on the floor. So I'll tell you how I connect my phone to OBS as well, because I only learnt this yesterday, would you believe? I'll make sure it's on the right camera, because I really don't want my face on stream. That camera. No audio. Good. So, we shall see if this works. I'm just going to prop my phone up to start with. So, this should... if I'm not mistaken, work. And it doesn't. Refresh. Yeah, well, it worked earlier. I'll just give it a moment to connect. Unless the address has changed since earlier. Let me just check this. It should be working. Start. There we go. Settings, max resolution. So it's not the best quality camera. However, it is a camera that I can move around the loft, and you should hopefully be able to get a pretty good idea of what the decorations in here look like. So over on the left where the station is, this is what we've got. We've got some tinsel up, and then we've got some sort of ball effect filament lights that go across the top of the loft, along that beam, and down to that lamp. So they're just the first lights are literally there, so they come up over there, up, across the joist, and down there. So that's the station, tinseled up. We've got Mr. Webcam and normal Rudolph there. Got some wreaths and sheet music stuff and pine cones on there. And we've got Midget Santa. On that joist, we have some more lights, sort of traditional lights, but coloured glass and little tinsely bits around them. Also, I've managed to stuff them inside my controller drawer as well, which I'm very happy about. So I've got some little lights in there. And they also run up and round the joist, up there with the other lights, and then run down to there. Over on the mainline side, we've got some more tinsel, which goes up, down, round over there. More tinsel up there. And some more of them wreath things there and there. Light up snowman, singing Rudolph, we'll test that again in a bit. And then I've also got some battery-powered lights, that's where the batteries are, that just wrap around that sort of A shape we've got there. And, and I've got this Christmas tree as well, which is for me. Because I can't really fit it on camera, I don't think. Not really. And this is where I sit. So, that is my slipper. This is where I sit in my chair. That's that camera. Keyboard, OBS, mouse, lights, controllers. That's my pot of tea. So yeah, this is Highbrook Model Railway in its fully decorated state, and it really does feel nice and cosy up here. Partially because these strings are 30 watts each, which means it does get sometimes quite toasty, and I've got computer running OBS and 6 controllers in there. But yeah, that is Highbrook Model Railway's Christmas decorations, and you've seen them on the thumbnail as well, haven't you? So yeah, they are the Highbrook Model Railway Christmas decorations. And thank you for that, Jaden. Quick go through my memorabilia, because I know Jaden's asked. So that's some of them there. Got some of them over there as well. certificates of authenticity and the signed letter from Neville Grove for the 31. And yes, oh, would you like to see I've secured my tinsel? Hideous silver tape. The wall of quotes is still there. I've taken quite a few of them down though because I simply didn't have enough room for, rest of memorabilia. So I've still got that one. What else is here in his electrical? Hammond and May, not the exhaust manifold. I've still got mine, the sunroof on the roof on this, obviously. And I've still got Get Your Hammer in there. But all the other Clarkson ones I took down, not because I didn't like them, but because they were getting slightly ripped because they kept falling down. I hot glued all this up. All this used to be blue tacked on, but it used to fail in the cold and heat. So I've glued it on, and I've just replaced them with that, not the exhaust manifold one, because I really do like that. But anyway, they are the Christmas decorations on Highbrook End. And now I'm going to attempt to show you the headboards. So you should be able to see the headboard. I'll try and catch it for you on this side. In fact, I could just stop the train. Apologies for the shaky camera work. Hopefully, there you can see the Santa Special headboard and the HST's in the way. It's actually a bit wonky. But hopefully there you can see the Santa Special headboard. And on the 08, which is perfect timing. If I can get the right controller. Apologies for the shaky camera work again. You should hopefully be able to see the Christmas cracker headboard, which is there. Not something necessarily which you can appreciate, but they're on for me. And of course, we've got the present train as well. So they are the Christmas decorations on Highbrook End. Thank you again, Jaden, for that. And 08, off you go again. There we go. I don't know really about the Discord server, Joe. I'm not sure what to think of it. Because, at least in my view, Discord is just a bit crazy, and I really would not want to be my Discord server to be completely overrun with memes and sh*t posting. But it's something I'll have to consider. Like, I don't want to be the one really strict YouTuber who's like, oh, you must do this, oh, you must do that, oh, you can't do that. But then similarly, I want my Discord server, if I was to make one, obviously, to be a useful, helpful place, rather than just a place for everyone to take the mick out of each other and, sort of mess about on it. Because in my sort of view, and all my mates that go on Discord, I don't have it, I haven't used it. It just seems like a bit of a mess about place, to be honest, and I really wouldn't want my community to be like that. I'd really want it to be somewhere where you can get valuable knowledge from, so I might have a think about it. Also just realised I failed to add the background music. I don't even know if you can hear it. I can't, but then I'm in a noisy loft. I failed to add the background music to my phone cam. There we go. Apologies for that terrible shot there. Just because it saves the last image from when my phone was on. But it's off now, because I need to look at the stream with it, so apologies for that. Northerner says you can hear it. Yeah, I can't hear it just because, for me anyway, it's quite quiet because I'm in a noisy loft. Jaden says, do you remember the quote we came up with about the pink 1 plus 66 and we said it's the pink 1-1? Vaguely, yes. I'd forgotten about that until you mentioned it, but I do remember it. I'm going to have a sip of my tea now because I haven't had any yet, so... Mike's just going to go mute for a second because I need to access my mouth, so one moment please. There may have been loud clicks then, which I apologise for. It's just because my microphone's a flip up, flip down one. And it's easy to do that rather than pressing buttons on OBS and then taking the headset off. So, yeah. I was in luck though, because it was perfect drinking temperature. And this stream can't have properly started. Maybe that's why we were derailing, because I didn't announce my drink, did I? Cup of tea is what I've got in a thermos flask to keep it nice and warm up here. Maybe that's why things derailed, because I didn't announce my drink. Broken tradition, I know. Right, do you know what? I think it's time to do some requests, and because we're not exactly overrun with requests and things going wrong now that everything's been sorted, I am going to allow more than one request to do. So, Jaden and Joe and anyone else is in the chat, what would you like to see running? I know somebody mentioned Tornado and Golden Eagle, so if you both agree on that and want to decide what rolling stock you want, I can do that. But if you would like a request, do put it in the chat now, and I shall do my best to do it. Any requests, do put them in the chat. And that was 3 perfect stops. Brilliant. So, I'm just going to get the word search sorted. So, how do I manage to do this? While you do that, I'm going to try and get the word search open, because that's the next thing we've got to do. So... Can I do it on browser? Probably. So if I... While I faff around, things may go dark. Do not panic. We need to do image, browse, documents, YouTube, OBS stream stuff, images and thumbnails, Christmas stream, word search. Aha! We have the word search. If I just resize this and get it about right. Jaden, Kurt's got the 66. Yeah, I know you remember. There you go. We shall do that in a moment. No cheating. I just had to get that ready because that one thing I forgot to do before the stream. Oh, you may have just heard me gulping tea. I didn't mute my microphone. Never mind. Northern Christmas Hub is on about something on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but I have other means of getting shows off Netflix, which I'm not going to share with you. So let's see what we can do here, because taking the present train off the layout is a bit of a nightmare. I don't mind swapping it between tracks, because I can just use my points. But what I think I'm going to do is stick it in the siding. And I'll leave the 08 on this line, Jaden, if you don't mind. What's the drink of choice? It's tea. Whoa, I've already knocked that house on the floor more times than I care to admit, just knocking my headset cable. So, 08, do you want to see it going backwards, Jaden? For a bit of a change? You haven't specified, so we'll have it going backwards. And I'll put something other than the 08 on next. I'll leave the Christmas cracker, because, let's face it, you're lucky it's a cracker if you see an 08 with Pullmans. So we'll rob some Pullmans off this train. Yep. And that one's come off. Come on. I really need to install some sort of derailer. Oh, you've coupled again, have you? Oh. Right, so we'll get the Pullmans on, and then I don't think anybody else has said anyone else. Yeah, Jaden. Good one. What was I saying? And because nobody said anyone else, I think I will put the Tornado and the Eagle de Golden de A4 on the track. I wonder if my granddad's seeing Golden Eagle, actually. He's seen Sir Nigel Gresley. He was going to come to that outing. That video where I did about Nigel Gresley recently, he was going to come to that, but he had an appointment. So, yeah. See, I could use a re-railer here, but because it's ballasted track, and it's my ballasted track, it doesn't work the best. Anyway, there we go. That's coupled. Jaden, there's your Christmas cracker, 08 and 2 Pullmans. Full steam ahead, but backwards and diesel, as you've put it. Did I close those points? Yes, I did. Wow, miracle. Off we go. And because I don't want to be faffing about too long, I'll just pinch the 31s off the train. Will you decouple? Yes, you've decoupled without dragging the entire train off. 2 31s can go in the drawer, and I'll just stick the trains in front of them. I will do a proper change around later. But for now, let's take the HST power cars off. I do have a HST dummy car for sale still. I stole the Intercity power car. I didn't sell... well, the buyer who wanted it didn't want the power car, so I'll let him just off. Didn't want the dummy car, he just wanted the power car. So we'll have the Golden Eagle... what the hell on 4th radius? The Gresley line, I should say. I keep forgetting to call the lines. By the proper names. So the Gresley line, once this coach is back on, we'll have Golden Eagle and 2 Pullmans, which is, well, all she used to be able to manage because, as I say, the chassis had problems because, well, it was bent and it couldn't pull much more than 2 coaches because the wheels weren't making proper contact with the track. So here we go, she is reversing in now. Still manages a quite nice slow crawl, actually. So Jaden, there you go. There is Golden Eagle with 2 Pullmans. She runs so much quieter now as well. Doesn't ramp up and down in speed. She runs beautifully. Really, really nice now. On the other hand, the Pullman coach doesn't. I swear to God it's this Pullman coach. It can't be the 31, surely. Anyway, off you go. And Joe suggested seeing Tornado alongside Golden Eagle, 2 of the Great Pacifics. I nearly said 2 of Gresley's Great Pacifics. Gresley didn't build the A1, did he? Wasn't it Arthur Peppercorn? Peppercorn A1 they call it, don't they? I should know this. Don't know why I'm asking you. And I really should have put the tender on that hook before connecting it up. But anyway, here's Tornado, so we'll back you up, and it's time for the Christmas word search after this. So get your thinking caps on, your eyes peeled. Don't peel your eyes, that's not going to do much for your eyesight. And it's time for the Christmas word search. And off goes the 31 with 3 Pullman coaches. Actually, because the HST is on, it needs couplings. Because the HST is on, it needs couplings at both ends. And one of the Virgin coaches is a brake coach, and it doesn't have a coupling on. However, because this will actually be the last coach in the train, not a HST power car, can actually do that and have a 4-coach train. Anyway, it's time to get the instructive text on, and it's time for the Christmas words. Hang on. That's wrong, isn't it? Let me get rid of that. That was an experiment. That didn't happen. You did not just see text at the bottom of the screen. That was a test that I decided not to go ahead with. That didn't happen. There is your word search. The person who manages to find all the words, and if not all, the person who manages to find most of the words in that word search wins. Not only wins, but wins a shout out as well. And I will shout out not only your channel in the stream, I will post it in the comments with a link to your channel as well, and so people know who won. So there is your word search. I'll tell you how many words they are when I get the answers up. Documents, YouTube, OBS stream stuff, images and thumbnails, Christmas stream, word search. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 20. Is there 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 words in some way relating to trains, my channel, and Christmas. First person to find all 20 words wins a shout out in stream and in the comments section after the stream is finished as well. Obviously, normally with a word search, you would have the words at the bottom and then you just highlight them to find them, wouldn't you? But because we're on stream, I'm just telling you there are 20 words to find and it's your job to find them. So obviously there's no point in me giving you words because you can't prove, you know, you've highlighted them to me, can you? So there is 20 words to find relating to my channel. I still haven't set Flying Scotsman going. There are 20 words in somewhat related to my channel, Christmas and trains. Your job to find them. Person who finds all 20 or the most well, not managers, will get a shout out in stream and in the comments section. So off you go, do the word search. I'll give you about 10 minutes to do it. Do not post the words you've found in the chat yet. Wait until I say post and then you can post them together so you don't cheat, and the winner will be the one who's done the most and they'll get a shout out. Thankfully, the snow doesn't interfere with, well, snow doesn't interfere with the image because I've set it up like that. Plus, also, it's white anyway, so I don't think it'll make much difference. Jaden says, for the 4-car set in Engage is found out now. 2 coaches and 2 power cars with a Network Whale Flying Banana, 229.95. Yeah, that's just a little bit expensive, that, isn't it? I've just also noticed Golden Eagle's up to ludicrous speeds. Again, that warming up effect that I don't literally know how can happen. Maybe surfaces expand and make better contact, I don't know. While you're doing the word search, I'm going to give you the next bit of information. So, in terms of technology for next year, not absolutely groundbreaking. But, you know, I've got a new laptop this year for school, and obviously a bonus of getting a better powerful laptop is that streams are a lot better. Tech for next year is not going to be that much. I'm just going to be... I've asked for 2 webcams for Christmas and a new tripod to replace my small tripod that broke while I was filming a lawn mowing video because I wrapped it too tightly around the handles of the lawnmower. Excuse me, and one of the legs snapped. So I've asked for 2 webcams for Christmas. I've asked for a tripod. I'm considering, you know, getting a capture card for Train Sim World, so I don't have to sort of stream it from my Xbox to my computer, play it off my computer, connect it to the telly, and then OBS it. Whereas if I can just use a capture card, I can record it right downstairs at the Xbox. I'm just, you know, I'm considering that. It's not a massive thing because I don't record Train Sim World videos that often. And when the Wi-Fi is behaving, and now we've got some TP links for his Xbox, things do generally behave and come out quite well. So, considering getting a capture card, not too sure. But hopefully there should be some new webcams and some new tripods coming next year. Jaden says, yeah, just a tad bit low. It's going warp speed. Warp speed? Warp speed? Warp speed? Yeah, it is indeed. Northern Christmas Hub says possibility of a face reveal next year? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Because then if I do decide to, I could start doing podcasts with my actual face, couldn't I? Maybe, but probably not is the answer to that. You have Train Sim World on Xbox? Yes, I have Train Sim World 2020 and 2 on Xbox. I haven't bought 3. Probably won't buy 3 until they do another Steam thing, so that probably won't run on 2, will it? So yeah, Train Sim World 2020 and Train Sim World 2. Not Train Simulator by Dovetail, because that only works on PC. Yeah, not only the only one that's PC is Train Simulator. Train Sim World you can get on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, probably Linux. Why did I say Linux? Probably Switch if you modify it, but yeah. Obviously, Dovetail make Train Simulator and Train Sim World, but Train Sim World's the only one that works on consoles. Unless there's been some major revelation and Train Simulator now works on consoles, but I don't think it does. It's just the World ones. I didn't put the... Oh, screwed up here, messed up here. I haven't put the headboard on Golden Eagle. Oh dear, that's bad. Luckily enough, she's just coming round the corner. Well, that wasn't an half bad stop. I actually managed alright there. So the headboard, if I'm not mistaken, on A4s normally goes quite near the top, doesn't it? This may have to be a slanted headboard because obviously it doesn't have the correct brackets on to make it completely. Or do I put it on the front? Do I slap it slanted in the middle? I've seen sometimes I'm up against the whistle. That looks daft. So I may do what they do on Class 20s and other diesels and just put it over the buffers, because you probably can't see it if it's just smushed straight against it. So there we go. It's over one of the buffers instead, like they do on diesels. Off you go. Some might argue that Train Simulator is better because you can do completely custom stuff, but then again the graphics literally look like they're from Windows XP. I'll probably give you 3 more minutes on the word search, give you till 4:10. Well, 2 minutes now. Of course, time changes when I'm speaking about the time. I'll give you 2 minutes until 4:10, and then when I say go, post your answers to the word search. Winner will get an shout out. While you do that, I'll move on to the next little piece of news. We've got a fair bit today. So, just a brief talk about point motors, signals and lighting today. I think I mentioned in a stream, I think it was in that stream that got cut off, or it might have been one quite a long time ago now. I did mention that I am going to be putting point motors onto my layouts. I originally bought Pico points, which were about £1 more expensive a point, so about 20 quid more, I think, for Pico points versus Hornby points, because they felt so much nicer to click over by hand than the Hornby ones. They just snap so much better and feel so much more satisfying to knock over. But especially whilst filming running sessions and just, you know, fiddling about on the layout in my own time, I have found out that it's a bit of a pain to be, you know, if you're in and out of sidings all the time, not only have you got to control the power, you've got to go all the way over to the side of the loft, back round to the controllers, turn the power on, back out the siding, shut the siding, turn the power on, move forward. It's a lot of back and forth between controller and, you know, especially the lumber siding over there or the coal siding behind where the camera is. It's more than a pain to be reaching over and constantly jumping between controllers and sidings. And it's a bit annoying, to be honest. Makes filming videos a lot harder. That Christmas special where I was doing a bit of shunting, yeah, that was quite difficult to film. So I have decided to start putting powered points in. Fortunately, I have managed to find some Gauge Master ones that are about £5 or £6 each. Now I think I have 21 points, which brings it up to about 120 or 130 quid for the points. And wire is either very cheap or I can get some off my granddad because he's literally got rolls and rolls and rolls of the stuff. So £120 over the years is going to be so worth it and make it much more enjoyable to film running sessions and do streams and stuff like that. And also, I like wiring, I like electronics, so in that sense it's a little bit more practice for that. There are some very cheap Gauge Master ones for about £5 or £4.80 that don't have an inbuilt switch, but what I want the ones that are about £6 for, with the inbuilt switches for, is because I am going to have signals on this layout. Now I'm not having semaphores or anything like that. I'm having them 2-colour Eve model ones, I think they're called on Amazon, the sort of ones that OO Bill has. And I'm just going to make it very simple. I'm not necessarily going to follow what it'd be like, you know, on the real railway. My layout is not prototypical in the slightest. I mean, an 08 pulling Pullman coaches or Tornado pulling Virgin Mark 4s, you know, it's not prototypical. I'll do the 2-colour light signalling, not doing 3 colours with ambers because that's far too difficult and unnecessary for a relatively small layout like mine. And I'm just going to do it so how it makes sense. So I might have, you know, one here pulling out of the siding or one here to go onto the main line. I'll just do it how it makes sense to me. So I am going to be doing light up signals at some point, and I am going to be doing point motors at some point as well. Also on my script, well, my prompt document that reminds me what I've got to talk about, is lighting. Lighting on this layout, we've already been through signals. I'm getting some more of these houses. I'm going to sell these on at some point, because I want sort of big country houses, maybe 1 or 2 country houses along here. And I really want them to have see-through windows so I can light up the insides. These don't have see-through windows, they're all painted out. But I'll be putting lighting in the house along here in the signal box. These houses I will be keeping, but I need more of these little terraced houses. I'll be putting lighting in there and obviously doing lighting for the station as well, and maybe in the sawmill and in the shed back there for the servicing shed as well. So that's my plan for signals, point motors and lighting. Jaden can confirm powered points are a great thing, mate. Well worth the extra cash. Well, that's good to hear. Email me about that, Jaden, about downloading TSW and friending me on it. Drop me an email whenever you've got a chance and I'll talk to you about that. It's not multiplayer, you do know that, right? Right, so feel free now to post your word search results into the chat. Do post your word search words into the chat, and the person who has the most correct, or all of them correct, will win a shout out. So post your word search answers into the chat now. Do that for me, please. Well, you know it now, Jaden. Still email me if you want, but yeah. The next game after this is an online noughts and crosses competition. Jaden has come up with Christmas locomotive tree steam presents stream train. Okay, we'll just see and wait if anyone else has done it, or if anyone else has more than you. If not, Jaden, I'll give you a shout out. I don't know if the comment section is open while the stream's on. No, it isn't. I'll note it down after. It's an absolute miracle because I've dropped no frames during this stream. Dropped frames 0.0%. CPU OBS is using is 1.3%. I like running through these stats, so we'll have a look on Xbox Game Bar and have a look at performance. Total computer usage is between 4 and 13%. OBS is using 1.4% CPU. GPU is at 45%, RAM is at 63%, FPS a solid 30. Good. So, I don't think anyone's done the word search. That is absolutely fine. So, Jaden, I will give you a shout out right now. So, I nearly said let's rig this. We don't want to rig it, we want to sort it out. So if I do that, what I'm going to do actually is I can put the answers on. There we go. There are the word search answers. If you just did it along with yourself and didn't post it in the chat, that's fine. So you can check your answers and let me know how you did if you want. So, I'll go from left to right and sort of, excuse me, top to bottom. So we had fire, shunter, rail tours, lights, diesel, decorations, turkey, trains, tree, loft, Santa, cracker, locomotive, coal, signal, Highbrook end, presents, Christmas, stream, and steam. Really shouldn't have said those two that close together. Anyway, no, Jaden, I'm not rigging it. I could be. Mwahahaha. No, I'm not rigging it. So, let's give Jaden his shout out so we can bloop. Bloop. There we go. You missed that one. Decorations? Oh, I thought I'd said it. Never mind. Also, why has window capture just suddenly decided to smash itself against the side? Let's rectify that. There we go. Sorted. So, let's give Jaden the shout out he deserves. So, youtube.com/ I hope this is your address, Jaden. We're about to find out. Yes, it is. Oh, I like your channel banner. I hadn't noticed that. I do like that. I very much like that channel banner. That's brilliant. Bloop, Jaden. Yeah. So, this is Jaden's on the Mainlines channel. I would highly recommend joining this channel, not just because he's won the competition, but because Jaden's been with me a very long time and has been very supportive, and we're sort of on internet friends, I guess you'd say. We know each other quite well. So he's currently on 163 subscribers, so that's a very good amount to be on, and is not that far off 10,000 views, so hopefully, Jaden, you'll get well over 10,000 views in the new year. That'll be very good, won't it, for you? Some information on his description page about his favourite locos. Maybe I should do that, actually, because people ask quite a long time. And Jaden, you know, does a variety of content. Like me, he does train videos and train spotting. He's been doing quite a lot of that recently. And his Exploring the UK by Train series has done quite well. I'm still to watch day 2 and 3, Jaden. Probably would have watched that today if I wasn't doing a stream. I have watched the first one, and I think I've commented on it. I did enjoy that one very much, and I've still got to watch the other 2 as well, which look really good. Jaden also participated in my 08 Shunter Day video, and I've really enjoyed doing that, and I hope to, you know, get even bigger next year, because I think me and Jaden both enjoyed doing that. And Jaden also, aside from train spotting and model trains, you know, sort of does one-off, well, not one-off for me, because I'm doing variety now, but he does stuff like concerts and lawnmowers, which is some stuff like I've done as well. Jaden's layout is called the... Is it New North... I can't remember what it's called, Jaden, forgive me. It's New North Moors or something, isn't it? Isn't it something like that? NNMR, New North Moors Railway, is that right? You can shoot me if I get that wrong. But I do like Jaden's layout and his progress from, you know, just simple tracks on a board to actually getting scenery done like me. It looks really good, and I really, really, really like Jaden's, can't show you because copyright, but I really like Jaden's sort of landscaping he's done, and the hill at the back of his layout looks brilliant. So, oh, I was right. New North Moors Railway. I got there. Woohoo! You don't have to shoot me. I suppose that's bad for you, good for me. But this is Jaden's channel. Plenty of train spotting videos, and his Exploring the UK by Train series is really good so far, at least the ones I've watched. His model railway is brilliant, and he's been with me a long time as well. So go show Jaden from On the Main Line and the New North Moors Railway some support. Go and watch his videos and give him a subscribe. It's absolutely worth going and watching. And that is Jaden's channel. Thank you very much for taking part, Jaden. Thank you very much for doing the word search competition. Well, that was my second to last. I don't think I've got many slurps of tea left. I shall finish my tea. May have to go get a brandy after this. That, of course, was a joke. Or was it? It was a joke. So, I think we shall crack straight on with the next activity, which is an online noughts and crosses competition. So, what I plan to do is play noughts and crosses and later on Connect 4 with some of my subscribers as well. So, I've found a website which lets you play online noughts and crosses and also lets you invite people to it. So, what I'm going to try and do is play noughts and crosses with some of my subscribers. No idea whatsoever how well this is going to go, but the one rule is that, you know, if one person says they want to play, the rest of the people in the chat whose turn it is, please don't beat the person to, you know, joining the game, because that's not fair and you'll just spoil it to everyone. The person who says they're going to play is the one who's going to play. And if there's any faffing about with people stealing games off people, I'll just stop. I don't expect it on this channel, but of course, I just have to say that. Just to cover my arse, basically. But it's time for online noughts and crosses, so I will post the link in the chat once I've set it up. So, invite a friend, copy the link, and Jaden says he's playing first, so okay Jaden, if you would follow this link, you should be able to join a game with me and play some noughts and crosses. Later on, we will be doing Connect 4 as well. After this game, I will change some of the trains over and take some more requests. But everything seems to be behaving for the moment, so pretty confident that I can leave to play noughts and crosses. Jaden says he'll be back because he's getting some water, that's fine. So, me and Jaden will have a game of noughts and crosses, and if you want to, just let me know and you can go in straight after Jaden. Oh, Jaden's in. Obviously I can't see two screens at once. I'll have to be looking at my browser screen. Where are we? Jaden, are you ready? Okay, let's go. So I am blue and Jaden is red. Let's play noughts and crosses with the subscribers of my channel, Highbrook HEMR Railway. It's not come through on OBS yet. Oh, it has now. I'm terrible at noughts and crosses, by the way. I know you think it's a very, very simple game, but yeah, I'm not very good at it. I'm going to go there. I'm not quite sure what the lag's like. Oh, actually not too bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that. This same website also does Connect 4 as well, and I'm very glad that once we get into the game, the ads have gone. Do you want this on night mode? Would night mode look better? And it's a black background, I'll leave it. Rematch, Jaden, we'll probably do about 10 games each. We'll just keep going for a little while. Jaden is going first. 1 second, Jaden. Let me just make sure this looks all right on OBS. Yes, it does. That's fine. I'm gonna go there. This is quite fun. This. I don't know why I haven't done this before. I'm trying to think of activities. You know, me and my mates normally play at lunch, and whether that could be done online. And I thought, aha, it can be done online. I'm pretty sure somebody will have made a website for this. Would you believe they have? I don't think any of us can win here unless I've gone blind and deaf and mad at the same time. Rematch. We'll keep going. We might as well. We've got plenty of time. Oh, I get to go first. Do I be risky and play in the corner? No. I think you should always play in the corners when you play in the middle, though. Oh, no! That was a bad idea. Jaden! Jaden, you could have played here. You could have played where I've just played. I thought you'd have picked up on that as well. I thought I was screwed. You know when I said I'm bad at noughts and crosses? I think we're both a bit terrible at noughts and crosses here, aren't we? Unlucky. Lucky for me. For once. But yeah. Jaden. I'm supposed to be the one who's bad at this, not you. Excuse me. Let me just delete this off my agenda while you play. Because otherwise I'll forget. Nope, that's the wrong browser tab. There we go. It's my turn. We're going there. Can't believe that, Jaden. I think they're both as bad as each other. I can't even use the excuse of I can't see where you've played, because not only have I got it on the screen in front of me, I got it on YouTube as well, which has a slight delay, in case I don't notice where you've gone, and it's literally massive. So, yeah. I might play risky this time. Yeah, we're going risky, we're going in the corner. We've got to make it interesting. This may be a bad idea. Is that a bad idea? That may be a bad idea, we're going there. I'm pretty sure you should always play in the middle. Oh no, I've got a two-way win. Aha! Yes! 1-0! Well, that paid off. Usually doesn't. Let's go again. This calls it tic-tac-toe, probably because it's an American website, but I call it noughts and crosses. Apologies, Jaden. 1-0. Am I going to be risky and go in the corner again? Yes. Oh no, this may have been a terrible idea. Are all the trains still behaving? Yes. This may have been a terrible idea. I always think my ideas are a terrible idea. There is some slight noises when you play the counters on this. But it's not worth putting it on the stream. It's not loud enough, so I won't put the audio on for the counter placing. 2-0! Yep, we'll go again. I'll probably have 3 more games, see if anyone else wants to go. I'll tell you what, if anyone else wants to go, let me know in the chat now. And I'll politely kick Jaden off and let you have a go. But if anyone else would like to go at online noughts and crosses, let me know now. And we shall do one. Do I be even more? Yeah, we're going in the middle. We're going in the middle. You've got to take risks. But let me know now if you would like a go. I can't get diagonals now. That was a terrible idea. But do let me know if you want a game. If not, me and Jane shall just continue playing for a few minutes. My house! Yeah, I'm going to say you've got to notice that was the place to go. Hey, it's a tie again. Let me just have a quick look on the agenda. What we've got next. The first video for the new year is the video I've got to announce. Ooh, am I screwed here? No, I don't think so. I am if I go. I don't think it matters where I go, does it? Oh, I'll go there. Hey! I love this. Is good. This I like this. Do I be even more risky and go somewhere cack-handed like that? Yes, we're going there. we're also going... Not there, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Let's go there. I like how I'm actually thinking about this, and as far as I can tell, Jaden's just slapping counters down. Which is what I usually do, to be fair. We're going there. I have to go there, don't I? Yeah. Hey! Jaden's just said he is slapping counters down. I tell you what, I'll do that. I'll not think about where to play. I'll just play the first place my mind comes to, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll just slap counters down wherever I think or feel like first, just to make it a bit more interesting. I'm not going to think about it, I'm literally just going to slap counters down. Yeah, exactly. That makes it more interesting. 2-1. Jaden's just on his first point. Oh, the ads have popped up now. Oh well. Oh no, that's only at the end of the game. Never mind. So I'm just going to slap counters, not thinking about it, chuck them down. Makes it more interesting. Hey! Wow, that actually paid off. 3-1. Just to remind you, if anyone else would like a game of noughts and crosses, do feel free to let me know in the chat, and I can politely boot Jaden off. And oh no, that were a bad idea. 3-2 to Jaden. Let me know when you can have a go. There. Hey, that were a tie. Right, I think we'll have 3 more games, Jaden, and then I'll move on to the next piece of info / game. Noughts and crosses is going to be fun later, because we can actually take time calculating that, which is quite fun. So this is the first of the last 3 games, because I don't want to be doing... Well, I would do this all night, but I'm sure the rest of you don't want to watch me and Jaden playing noughts and crosses for the rest of the night. Have you played Scribble.io? Let me just Google it just to make sure it is what I think it is. We could try this actually. Let me just see what's on the agenda. If there's nothing that important. Yeah, we've got an hour and a half to go through 9 things, which really isn't that much. So I tell you what. As soon as we finish this, we'll do... Yeah, Jaden, we'll do Scribble.io after this. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, and I lost. So that make it 3-3 now then? I think it does. So I think we've got 2 games left, haven't we? Yeah. I may have inadvertently pressed a button while going on OBS. Anyway. So, last game, Jaden, and we'll try Scribble.io, yeah? Or anyone else. If anyone else would like to go on Scribble.io, which I basically think is you've got to draw something, and the person has got to guess what you've drawn. So if anyone else fancies a go on that, do let me know, but if nobody replies, me and Jaden shall have a crack at it. What? I won? Oh, was I red? I thought I was blue. Oh well. Well done, Jaden. 4-3 to me. Actually, a fairly close match game once we both got just hacking away at that. So, I'll just give everyone a minute or so. Yeah, 4-3 to me. I'll just give everyone a minute or so to let me know if they want to have a go at Scribble.io. If nobody wants to, if nobody lets me know, me and Jaden shall have a crack at it. I like this. This is quite fun. And, considering the stream's going so well, I think we will go on till 6 o'clock. My original plan was to go 3 while 6. But as soon as it's going so well and we're having quite a lot of fun, and we'd be finishing in 25 minutes, I think I'll go until 6 o'clock. I tell you what, we shall give the trains a swap over. So if anyone has got any requests, do put them in the chat. If anyone wants to go on Scribble.io, let me know. That rhymed, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Whoops, that rhymed, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Whoops, that rhymed again. Look at that, it's brilliant, isn't it? But if you've got any requests, put them in the chat. If you would like to go on Scribble.io, let me know. If not, me and Jaden will go get some requests in. Jason says he'll take the 31 with the Virgin Mark IVs. Which one? The Triang BR Green, two-tone green, or the Floreat Salopia in Dutch Engineers, is it? Because it's grey and yellow. Do let me know, and I shall crack on. I think I'll have a request, actually. I'll put something on the second radius, because it's easy to get to. We'll take the headboard off the 08, keep that safe. 08, you can go away. So, what I think I'll do... George started the endless loop of rhyme. Yeah, I do that quite often. These coaches can go out of sight. So, what I'm thinking of doing is doing a naughty boys and girls train. Now, I don't know if the second radius controller is beefy enough to power the Triang 040. But we shall give it a go. But Jaden says whichever. I think I'll put the Triang one on, to be honest. Considering that is up for sale, I do need to make sure it works. And I can give people, chuffing hell, a demonstration of how it runs, which is good. I have avoided, you know, making links for eBay of how my trains run, and then posting the links to eBay saying, look, you can see my train running, because if people find out my channel and, you know, discover I'm a kid, I'm not really a kid, but let's say not an adult, you know, they might think, oh, why would I buy it off him? It might not work. So I have considered doing that, but that's why I don't. But obviously, if it's you buying it, you know it's me. And hopefully you trust me. I'd hope you trust me. Do you trust me? I'd hope you do. Right, where's the coal wagons? Let's get the naughty boys present. Well, naughty people's train. Ah! Knocked my headset mic again. Let's get the naughty list children's train ready, because you know what they all say, that's not a coal truck. You know what they say, if you're naughty, all you'll get is a lump of coal and a satsuma. Something like that. I don't know if it'll pull all 7, but we can see. Oh, is that not going to couple? Probably not. Do I have to bend the coupling? Yes. Oh, no. Oh, it's not happy as that one. Let's try this way. This one. I think these wagons were designed to go in a certain rake, because quite a lot of the coupling hooks have been just cut off. I trust you far more than I trust myself. Thank you. Well, that's good for me and bad for you, I suppose. But anyway. I'll pinch the brake van off the back of the parcel train. And I've just had another brilliant idea. No, that's the wrong controller. I have a habit of doing this. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's arcing a bit. Oh, no, it's going. It's going. It's going. So there we are. We've got the Triang LMS 040, which is a little bit growly on this controller, with the Naughty Boys train of coal and the lit brake van. Well, it manages to go over points just about, so there we go. The little red 040. And it needs more speed. Power! It does actually go in both directions now, because I changed the magnet on the motor because the other one was far too weak. Jaden, we need your train, don't we? The Triang Class 31 I said I was going to use. I may have to double head this if it keeps stalling, but we'll see how it goes. So here is the Triang Engage Boost Mode. I haven't actually engaged Boost Mode yet. I've just, you know, turned the dial up a little bit. Come on, rail. Right. Jaden, there is your Mark IV and Triang two-tone green Class 31 train, because I'm from Yorkshire. And, oh, Joe's back. Welcome back, Joe. Thank goodness he's still going. Yep, we're planning to go until 6. Jaden, here's your train. I need boost mode for the third radius controller. Engage boost mode. 31 and Virgin Mark IVs. And continuing on with the theme of if you're naughty, all you'll get for... Continuing on with the theme of if you're naughty, all you'll get for Christmas is a satsuma and a lump of coal, let's get the container wagons out and pretend that they're full of lumps of... Well, no, let's start that again. Let's get the container wagons out and pretend that these are filled with satsumas for all the naughty children. And I've just realised I'm missing one coal wagon. I've only got 6, not 7. But so we've got the coal train for the naughty children, the Triangle Class 31 for Jaden. Did I say coal train for the naughty children? Coal train for the naughty children, 31 for Jaden. And because, let's face it, naughty children, you know, let's pretend we're in the steam era. You'd really not want to see a big German brute of a steam loco going along the rails. So, to make it even more annoying for the naughty children, let's put the Marklin 03.10 onto the track. And get that going. There we go. I can't remember if I finished saying this, but welcome back, Joe. We are still going, yep. And there goes the 03.10. Me and Jaden were just discussing, probably a few minutes before you came in, that I was, you know, oh, this needs to come off the track. I was debating on whether to go 3 PM while 5 PM or 3 PM while 6 PM, and it just depended sort of viewers and how many people kept popping in and how many people were in the stream and such, and how I felt and a load of factors. But because the stream's going so well, I've decided that we will do the full 3-hour stream because I'm really enjoying it. I'm just going to turn some of the trains down a little bit because it is a little bit noisy for me. Can't really turn the second radius down because then it stalls on points. But I think it should be alright there. So Jaden, you ready for a game of Scribble.io? Are you ready? I'll get the room set up. Joe, by the way, if you'd like a game of Scribble.io, it's basically just a game, I think, where you... I haven't played it in a while, or might not have played it all, actually. Well, I'll tell you what, me and Jaden will do it, and then if you like it, you can have a go. But I think it's a game where you get to draw something, and then the other person has to guess what you're drawing. So, me and Jaden will have a few games. If you let us know if you would like to have a go, and then you can have a go if you want. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine, but me and Jaden are going to have a go. So, over to the browser screen. Oh, you can? Oh, I thought it was 1v1. Oh, okay. Well, if you'd like a go, Joe, let us know. If not, that's fine. But I will put the link in the chat. Enter your name. Highbrook End. No daft names, please. Do I go as do I have to... Should I customise my character? It doesn't even really matter, does it? Is there an orange colour for Highbrook End? Yeah, we'll go as red. English. Yeah, we want English. Create private room. Players. Well, we have to wait to see if Joe replies. Draw time, we'll keep it to 30 seconds because we don't want it to go too long. Rounds, we'll do 5. Word mode, normal. Word count, default. Hints, leave it default. Copy. So if you would like a go of Scribble.io, hopefully this is the right website, do follow that link. Sensible names only, please. I do like that little LMS040. So does my brother, actually. Because it looks like one of his favourite engines from Thomas the Tank Engine called Arthur, which is an IVAT 2 or 3 MT, I think. Has anyone joined yet? No, I don't think so. Oh wait, have I got an elf hat on? I didn't think I picked that. Oh well, never mind. So, just waiting for you all to get in now. Hey, Jaden's in. Give it 30 more seconds, see if Joe wants to come in. If not, that's fine. Jaden's gone for the goofy character. Fair enough. I would say we'll talk in the chat, but there's no need to because this is on screen, so you can see what we're saying anyway. I keep pressing caps. I pressed it again. Okay then, Jaden, I think we shall get underway. We shall start. Are you happy with the settings, Jaden, by the way? I don't think I've played this version. I've played another version, but I don't think I've played this one. Okay, we'll go. Round 1. Oh god. Do I have to draw? Oh no, he's drawing it. Oh. I think I've played a game similar to this, but not the same. How long do we have? 30 seconds. Where's the timer? Oh, it's in the top left. Hey? Is it a teacup? A fist? Oh, is it a gun? Trigger? Oh, hilarious. Right. My turn now. Jaden, I'd suggest you don't cheat by watching the stream. I just realised that might not work. I'd suggest not looking at the stream, Jaden. If you could do that, that'd be very helpful. I don't like cheating. Yeah, thank you. I knew I could count on you. Oh wait, I have different colours. Since when? No, here we go. Let's draw some. Jesus, I'm terrible. Abacus. They were supposed to be beads. That was shocking drawing from me, that wasn't it? Absolutely terrible. On the mainly is choosing a word. I'll get here. A door, a tree, an owl, a knot in a tree. I won't guess until. A cat. No. Power lines. Telegraph poles. A nose. Is it a cat with a nose? Eh? Belly button. I mean, you could have drawn some abs. That'd have been more obvious. I can't complain. I really can't complain because my draw. No, I didn't want to do that. My drawing was just as terrible. Right, if we do this here. I'm terrible with drawing with a mouse. Bend! Well done! You got it! Sorry, that was loud clapping. Well done! Hey! I'm not that terrible, although I'm still losing. We'll do another game after this, Jade, and I'm really enjoying this. Table. Gum. Surely it's not gun again. Bush shelter. Shop. Wait, is it shop? Wait, I'll wait. I've got 12 seconds. pub? Oh, I thought you were writing the right... Oh my god, The idea is you don't cheat, isn't it? So why would you write the White House on it? It's not the White House, is it? That's terrible. So let me try this. That was terrible. I'm sorry, Jaden. I thought it was the White House. Except it didn't look like a house, did it? Right, how do I draw this without it looking daft? Right. That's not what you think it is. What else? 2. No, that was terrible. They were supposed to be a pair of scissors. That was supposed to be a pair of pants. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Sorry, Jaden. Yeah, that was supposed to be a pair of scissors. That looked absolutely terrible, that, didn't it? That was the only thing I could think of. A boat! Is it a boat? It must be a boat. A speedboat. An iron. A boat. Surely it's a boat. I'll get my answer ready. It's definitely a boat. I keep forgetting it gives you prompts at the top, doesn't it? Alright, here we go. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So let's do... Panic, yeah? How do I... Vase, yes, well done! They were supposed to be sunflowers. Round 5, we'll have another game after this, I think. Quick check on the trains, yes, everything's behaving, that's good. 9-letter word, is it 9 letters? A stick, no. Waterfall, waterfall. Yes, that's 9. No, I'm not in the box, waterfall. Aha! How am I beating Jaden? I'm literally the worst player here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right, let's... No, I don't want to fill stuff in, I want to... No! Oh, fine, I'll do it in white then. This may have actually played to my advantage. That's not supposed to be there. Oh my god, this looks terrible. Skeleton, yeah, that was supposed to be its rib cage. That line at the bottom wasn't supposed to be there. How on God's green and luscious earth did I win that? How did I win that? Can I do 45 seconds? We'll do 50. We'll do 40 seconds. Yeah, there was supposed to be like his rib cage. How did I win that when I'm the worst player here? Let's up the rounds a little bit. Let's do 7 rounds. Draw time 40. Hints, we'll leave that at 2. Ready to go again, Jaden? Unless anyone else wants to go. I don't think anybody said they want to go. Shall we go again, Jaden? Ah, I see. Good to go. Off we go. Please don't tell me I'm drawing first. Go on, little red 040. On the main line is choosing a word. 40 seconds to draw this time. I upped it slightly. A house. A loft. Well, imagine if it's loft and I'm sat in a loft. Beach house. Beach hut. Something house. 2-story house. Hey. Terrorist house. No. House. Oh, I'm just gonna have to put house. I only said terrorist house because that guy looked like he had a gun. Fair enough. Oh, I've picked literally the worst possible one. Let's try and draw there. Let's do this guy. MRI? That stands for magnetic resonance imaging, by the way. I'm pretty sure it does. No, this looks terrible. Right, let me try and draw this. No, not the tube. I should have really drawn an arrow around him. It was goalie. Ah. There was also ball, which should have been a lot easier, but I thought that was too easy. Let's check everything's behaving. Yeah. Goalie. 6-letter word. I'm enjoying this. Snail. Crustacean. No, that's not a 6-letter word. Oh my god, what's that? Begins with a P and looks like a python. Hey! Well, that were actually going to be quite a good drawing, that, wasn't it? Right, I think I'm going to be good at this one, he says. I'm terrible with my mouse, by the way, if you've not noticed. Right, I've got 40 seconds. Let's not be too concerned. Take lots of time with colour. Let's try and... Yeah! Well done! Well done! Well done! Good job! Good innings! Took me time with that one. It's not... Is it, surely it's not iPhone, is it? P-H-O-N-E. T-shirt, not iPhone. Hang on, I can't find me keys. T-shirt. Hey! iPhone. Oh my giddy, this is going to be difficult. The new iPhone shirt, yeah. Oh my god, this is going to be difficult. It's just... oh, I need some... How do I... Oh my god. Oh, it's just some more lines. I can't do any more than that. Debit card. I wonder if it'd given you a credit card. I can't just write debit on it, can I? Yeah, there was supposed to be like the strip along the bottom and then like your name at the top. How the hell am I on 500 points? Suppose I've been guessing them though, haven't I? Suppose it's not just about drawing, it's about guessing. Round 4 of 7. Sombrero. Mexican. G. I was going to say something, then I realised I can't say that. Ag. Cargo ship. Oh. Just so you know, I'm not thinking incredibly dirty. The word I was going to say was that bloke from World War II. I don't know why, just the moustache. Yeah, sorry about that. But I just don't want you to think I'm thinking of something worse. Oh, you selected Stalin? Oh, I want that far off then, were I? Jesus. It was Stalin. Oh. I want that far off, were I? Jesus. This is dark. Anyway, I suppose it's history, so... That was supposed to be gas coming out of his mouth. I could have chosen yellow there as well, but I thought, no, that's too simple. I have a feeling one of the trains has stopped. Oh, it has, that's why. Yeah, it just needs a little push. There we go. Guess this. Oh, he's stopped drawing. Oh, now he started again. Hey? It's not canoe, is it? EA? Hey? Sandwich. Sandwich? Siberia? Sandwich is what I put in chat. Jaden, I'm really sorry, but this game's proper doing you over. I'm having some very easy ones here. Although, they don't really work for me, like, but... I'm sorry, but why do you keep getting really difficult ones? I mean, I'm winning. Oh no, I'm not. Jaden's winning. Are all the trains still going? Yeah, they are, that's good. 4-letter word. Not kiss, is it? It's 4-letter word. Oh wait, kiss is a 4-letter word! You plonker. Kiss isn't a 4-letter word. What a plonker I am. Right, let's try and draw. Oh my god, that looks disgusting. You spelt that wrong, Jaden. I'd take an E off. Hey, there we go. I'm still losing. Last round, this, I think. One of the trains has stopped again. One moment. I think the second radius little coal train needs a little bit more oomph just to get it over the points. Probably getting a bit dirty, this track. Careful not to knock my tripod with my chair again, which I seem to have a habit of doing. Everything's behaving wonderfully now. Possibly because I've all serviced them. Eh? Murder. Cut. Bruise. Bruise. Blood. Hey. Oh god, this is going to be difficult. Do I draw the cat? Yeah, let's draw the cat. Can I have colour stuff in? Bonk. Why can't I fill stuff in? I have to turn you off. Oh, sod it. I couldn't find the bucket. Oh, the bucket's there. There we go. I couldn't find the bucket. There's lava lamp. Oh, I've won. Right, Jaden. Well played. I think the game screwed you over a little bit there. I think I'll end it there, because we've 55 minutes left and I've got some other things to get through. Thank you for participating, Jaden. Well played. And, yeah, very unlucky for this game. And for the last game, really, because we were just chucking counters in whenever we felt like it, weren't we? So, unlucky for this game. I think the game definitely, yeah, screwed you over. I had some really easy ones to draw, to be honest, so yeah. Well played. Very close on both noughts and crosses on Scribble.io as well, so yeah. Thank you for playing, Jaden. And we'll move over. Yeah, well played to you. And we'll move back over now to the full stream. And we'll spend some time enjoying the trains. Thank you very much for that, Jaden. I really, really enjoyed that. I had a good 50 minutes at that. I've very much enjoyed that. Hopefully the rest of the viewers enjoyed that too. Should definitely do that more often. I've very, very, very much enjoyed that. Thanks to Jaden for playing. My stream on my phone's... Oh, that's why it's 30 seconds behind. I'm still confused because I drew Starling, but it said cargo ship. So either you didn't read or remember the correct one, or the game got sort of messed up on itself. I'd go for the latter. Anyway, for the next bit of news... is the next, well, the next proper video. Now, for 2022, there hasn't been many, videos, and that's something I aim to improve on next year, but obviously, now I'm making a variety of content, I get the Christmas period to build up a lot of content, so I've, sort of got a few backups for next year. But the first video I am planning on releasing for 2023 is the Tug of War video that Timber Valley Productions is, really, it's been pushing me to make it for probably 4 or 5 months, and I just haven't had the time, or I didn't really want to make it, or I was still setting it up. But now that I am in a solid position, I am back making videos again, and I'm happy with the state of my channel. I have decided that the first video of 2023 will be the Tug of War video. So, Timber Valley Productions, if you're in the chat, or if you're watching in replay, or if you come back later, I will tell you. But the first video of 2023 will be the model train Tug of War video that Timber Valley Productions has been wanting for quite some time now, so I think it's more than fair enough to give him that video to be the first one for 2023, and I hope you look forward to that, Timber Valley. I have decided that I'm going to immediately both disqualify and declare the 03.10, just coming round over here now, as the winner, because we've done a video, I've done shorts before, and I've done videos on stream before, where we've had the 03.10 pulling literally every single piece of rolling stock I've got. So, unless I pick 5, 6, 7 different locomotives against it, it's, nothing is going to stop it. So, what I'm going to do is discount that one from the run-ins and pit all my other locomotives against it instead, because that one will just win. At the end, as a bit of a joke, I may just see how many locomotives it does take to overcome this absolute beast of a puller. But for the main part of the video, that won't be in it. I'll just include that one versus probably 6 or 7 of my other locomotives pitted against it at the end as a bit of a joke. To be fair, though, it may be so powerful that none of my locomotives can beat it, because the beefiest controller I've got is a 5 amp controller, and that's the one on the 4th radius line, that's the Gresley line that the 03 is running on now. So it may be the case that it may take 6 or 7 locomotives to overcome its epic pulling strength, or it may be that I simply don't have a controller powerful enough to test it. We shall have to see. Maybe you did, Jaden. Sometimes, web games can be a bit dodgy. Maybe your mouse slipped, maybe the game misregistered a click or something like that, I'm not sure. It doesn't like these points. Where's my track rubber? Because it was working to start with. Track rubber, track rubber, track rubber. So yeah, unlucky about that, Jaden. But we had good fun, didn't we? Maybe it's the loco wheels that are getting dirty, but I'll just give it a quick track rubber, just to see if that'll help fix it. Pico track rubber I've had for quite a while, and I actually got this given free when I went to a model railway shop. I got it given, along with that really nice Hornby Centenary bag that you've seen before. I don't want to do it too much. We'll see if that makes a difference. Maybe some fish plates need squeezing together, but I'm not doing that now. Oh no, I think one of the wheels is misaligned because it gets a little bit stuck there. We'll see what it's like though. I should also say that not only is the tug of war video the first video in 2023, I've got some other videos that I'm planning on doing that I can sort of, so to speak, let you onto. So some of the videos I plan doing in 2023 include another lawn mowing video, which tells you sort of my history with lawn mowers and how I got into lawn mowing and how I got to enjoy it. Another one includes more Train Sim World videos. I've already mentioned earlier about the possibility of getting a capture card to do Train Sim World videos with. Still got to evaluate on whether that's the best way to spend my money though next year, because I know they are quite cheap, but we'll have to see. And I'm also doing some TV advert analyses, which I said I would be doing in 2022, but I just haven't had the time and I've been sorting other things out as well. So, in 2023, first video to come is the tug of war video. Hopefully, some more Train Sim World videos. Probably do a little... I've got a plan for a series on that, but I won't let on to what the series is yet. Some TV ad analyses and some more lawn mowing videos. Sort of my history with lawn mowers, and hopefully I'm planning on doing sort of a lawn mowing for dummies video. Sort of picking lawn mowers and how to mow your lawn and stuff like that. I'm not doing like stuff like how to feed your lawn and stuff like that because, yeah, but just basic lawn mowing for dummies. I think I'll make a video on that, which I think should be quite interesting. And suddenly, these don't want to couple together anymore. That's odd. Why won't you couple together anymore? Let's try this one the other way around. Okie doke. Let's try this again. No, thought something went wrong then. Off we go. Perhaps more beans required. Power! I forgot to read a comment from Jaden earlier, who said... Did you say something like, this is the best channel advert I've had? Why does this train keep stopping? Does it need more beans? I think this train needs more beans. More beans. There we go. It's been given more beans. I think Jaden said something like, which one was it? Mate, I think that's the best advert for me ever. Well, yeah, thank you for that, Jaden. I meant to read that out earlier, but I just forgot, so thank you. And I remembered that just because I was thinking, because you participated in noughts and crosses, and because you were, you know, a good sport and played games with me, what I am going to do is give you another shout out. Not a full-blown one like last time, but just a reminder for people of your channel. So if I do bloop, there we go. So as we said earlier, this is Jaden's YouTube channel. He's got a load of different videos, mainly train spotting recently, but he's also done, similar to me, one-off videos like how to drift a tractor lawnmower, and... Oh wow, I don't actually get copyright for that, I had an ad on it. I think I put a comment on here. Well, Jaden, what can I say? I do not appreciate the flex. So me and Jaden have had a bit of banter backwards and forwards about me and my lawnmowers, because, well, Jaden's got a ride on one, I've just got a Mountfield one, which I'm more than happy with. And he's also done concert videos. I think I did one on, well, I did do one on Jules Holland. Jaden's model railway is the new North Moors Railway. Don't have to get shot because I remember that. And he's done quite a few videos on that in the past, reviewing items and doing running sessions on his model railway, of which the scenery is looking fantastic so far. And he's more recently been doing train spotting, a bit like I have really. I've been doing quite a lot of train spotting. So there is Jaden's channel. It would be really, really good if we could get him to 165 or 170 subscribers by 2022, by the end of 2022. And if we could get him to 10,000 views as well relatively quickly, that would be much appreciated. So this is Jaden's channel. Really do recommend. He's been with me pretty much since the first few months of my channel, and I really do appreciate him as a good supporter. So go show Jaden some support at On The Mainline. Thank you, Jaden, for being a good sport during my activities. Right, now then, just so that we've got some time to get it done, we've got about 45 minutes of the stream left. What we are I'm going to release the quiz now, just so that, you know, you've all got a chance to complete it, and if there's any hitches, I can help you with that, because I don't want to be squishing it right into the last 10 minutes of the stream. So, here is the link to the Highbrook Model Railway Christmas quiz. Answer all the questions as honestly as you can. Avoid Googling the answers, because that does just spoil it for everyone and sort of ruins the fun. There is the Christmas quiz. Make sure you include your channel URL, which for me is youtube.com/Highbrook Model Railway. For Jaden, it's youtube.com/onthemainline. Make sure you include your channel URL, which is found in the top left of your screen when you're on your channel page. Make sure to include your channel name and your channel URL. Answer the questions honestly without cheating. Good luck, and there is the Christmas quiz. The person who gets, depending on how close it is, the person who gets the most answers right will get a shout out, and I'll give a shout out as well to the people who do complete it. So, complete the Christmas quiz to the best of your ability. Don't cheat. And I'll give you a shout out when you've done it. I'll give you about half an hour to do that. So until about 5:45. There is the Christmas quiz. Let's see who does best. Jaden says the ride-on one is my granddad's. I filmed the lawnmower tractor while I was visiting. Very nice. You can actually see the headlights of the 03 in the dark. They are they are filament bulbs, so you can't see them in the day very well, or when I've got full lights on. But there are the headlights. 20 questions, 20 points. There might actually be 18 questions, I can't quite remember. I know it's out of 20, but I can't remember if one question has 2 marks. Yeah, it does. So I think there's 19 questions. So yeah, there you go. There is the Christmas quiz. Thank you very much, Northern Christmas sub. Thank you very much, Joe. I've just seen your response come through. I won't let on and... Well, you know how you've done. I think you do, anyway. Forgot the URL, no problem. Because you are in chat. It's just that if somebody completes the quiz... I do that because if somebody completes the quiz, but doesn't obviously comment in chat, then I can't get the channel because I don't know they're there. But because you're in chat, there's no problem. Don't worry about redoing it. Because you're in chat, I can do it. I just do that in case somebody doesn't comment that they've done it, but does it sort of in the background without, you know, me knowing they're there, so to speak, if you know what I mean. I can get your link quite easily, so don't worry about that. It is just in case somebody doesn't appear in chat, so to speak. In fact, I can email it to myself, because I've got my phone down here. I can email my link to myself. No, I don't want to send it from Model Railway Review, YT, to Model Railway Review. So I can send it to myself. Done. Thank you for your response, by the way. I do have your response. I can see it. I will let you know how you've all done shortly. Well, in about 20 minutes' time. My email to myself should have come through with your link now, just so I don't have to type it out. Yeah. There we go. I've got your link, Joe. Never fear. Well, all my coach lights seem to be doing relatively well. They've not dimmed all that much. Lewis Cartwright has joined. Thank you very much for joining, Lewis. How are you? Are you doing okay? Thank you very much for joining the stream this evening. If you would like to be in with a chance of a shout-out, in fact, no, not being with a chance of a shout-out. If you would like a shout-out, all you've got to do is visit that link that's just above. I'll post it again, just in case you can't see it because you've just joined. But if you would like the chance of, well, I keep saying like the chance of, if you would like a shout out, all you have to do is go and complete my Christmas quiz at that Google form. Make sure you include your channel URL, although it's not a big deal if you don't, because I can get it anyway. But if you'd like a shout out, go and complete that. It's a relatively short quiz, very simple to answer questions. And you'll get a shout out if you complete it. I don't know if I actually answered your question, Lewis, but I'm doing good, enjoying the stream, and looking forward to Crimbo. It's an absolute miracle we're having today, because on OBS I've had zero, get this, zero dropped frames. I normally have maybe 100, 200, 300, but I dropped none today, which is brilliant. The Wi-Fi must be good, the connections must be better than normal. Very rare I get zero. Well, I haven't ever had zero dropped frames, and I was at 50% the other week, so yeah. I thought I might have dropped a few considering I've got the snow effect and a lot of particles on screen, but no. I'm very, very happy. Jaden says, just finished the quiz. Thank you very much, Jaden. Yep, I've got your response. And I'll be going through all your scores and giving you shout-outs towards the end of the video. The stream, even. Is chat replay enabled? It is indeed. I will double check for you, but when I set the stream up, I'm almost 100% sure chat replay is enabled. It normally is. Sometimes YouTube messes it up, but I'll just make sure. Edit. Customization. Live chat replay is turned on, Joe. It is on. Jaden, I shall have a look at that, but I do have, I have made mistakes on these before, so I will just check. So let's go to on the main line's answer. What did you say? Jaden says he got the N15 one wrong and I'm very upset. Yeah, that's one I get confused about a lot. So I thought, as a bit of a bonus tricky hard question, I'd put that in. So chat replay is on. Yes, Joe, it is. And the answer I put for the BR1 and not the one it says it is. On the main line, BR1. I'm more than willing to accept I made a mistake, so I can edit your score. What year was British Railways formed? Well, I'll get it in browser for you, so you know I'm not fudging it. So let's go here, here, here. When was? You are correct. It is 48. So Jaden, I'll increase your score by 1, and anyone else who has got that wrong, well, for everybody on that question, I'll increase your score by 1. My apologies. I do make mistakes. It is 1948. My apologies, folks. We all make mistakes. Happy to admit that, so I'll increase everyone's score by 1. Thank you for letting me know about that. So yeah. I'll give everyone a bonus mark on that question, no matter whether you put 38 or 48. I'll increase your score by 1, just because that was a broken question, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the 1st of January. Who knows, Jaden, who knows? I got when your channel was made wrong, well. Well, they were just some bonus questions, I suppose, at the end. Anyway, so I think it's time for the next activity. We'll just watch the 040 go past on the 31. Lewis Cartwright says, done the quiz. Thank you very much for that, Lewis. Shout-outs coming towards the end of the video. Let's see what's next on the list of fun things to do. So, the next thing I have planned is a game of Countdown. So, here we go. Hopefully you all enjoy this. I may have just pressed a button on the stream that gnaws something up there. Oh no, I haven't. So, we are going to be playing Countdown. So, I'm going to give you 90 seconds because it is over stream and we do need to allow for delay. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do random fill, because it's just easier than relying on feedback from viewers. I'm going to do random fill, and what I will do is, I'll set the clock to 90 seconds, and only when I say, post your longest word, do you post your longest word. We're not going to do numbers game, simply because it's too difficult, but we are going to be doing letters game. Only when I say, post your words, will you post your words. So, longest word you can make out of the letters that appear. When I say post, only then post your words so you're not sort of exchanging answers. I'm not going to bother doing the audio from here because it's too difficult. I'll just sing the tune so I can embarrass myself. So here we go, we are going to play countdown. Off we go. Clock time, 90 seconds. We'll disable sound because we don't need it. We're going to do random fill. Off you go, 90 seconds starts now. Keep your longest word ready in the chat. Only when I say post will you post your score, just so we're not having people cheating. Good luck, everyone. You've nearly had 30 seconds. Bear in mind there is a slight delay, so I'll allow for that. I think we're about 10 seconds behind. Because I have this stream on ultra low latency now. Thus, before it was on normal latency, which was like a minute delay between me talking real time and then you hearing it on the end of the stream. But we're on ultra low latency now, so there's only about a 10-second delay. In fact, even less. A 5-second delay from me speaking and you hearing it. So that's good. 25 seconds remaining. Good luck, everyone. 20 seconds remaining. Winner of this will get a shout out. We'll probably do 3 games. 10 seconds. Bong. Time's up. So post your longest words in the chat now, and we shall see how everyone does. Jaden has been confiddled. Post your longest words in the chat now. I don't know if I explained this properly, Jaden, but the idea is... I think you know, don't you? But the idea is you have to make a word using these 9 letters, and you can only use each each word once. That was quite a difficult round. I might pick next time. So, how many words did you get right? Let's see. Show answers. Insurer, ironers, senior, reason, Sierra, insure. Horizon, arouse, errors, nosier, snorer, rouser, rosier. Quite difficult, that. Northerner Transport got arson. Saves me scrolling down, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Check word, well done. Arson. Brilliant. Okay, we shall have another round. We shall reset. We'll have vowel, 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 consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant, consonant. 90 seconds. Good luck, everyone. Well done, Northerner Transport Hub. Good word, brilliant word. Yeah, I didn't get that one. I don't think I had any. Very few good ones, anyway. That was a good one. Well done. 60 seconds remaining. We'll probably do 3 of these games. Another quite difficult one, I think. I'll do my countdown clock noise a bit later. It was a bit early last time, wasn't it? 30 seconds remaining. Is this ad going to let me close it up? It is. Are French words allowed? Yeah, go on, I'll let you have it. And I think I know which one you're thinking about as well. I'm pretty sure I do anyway. Dong! Did that one a bit late as well. Okay, put your words in the chat. Let's see what you all got. Oh, we're too late, too early on the last one, too late on that one. Let's see what words you got. Jaden got pie. Petite, yeah, that's the one I thought. That's the one I had. French for little. Yeah, that's the one I got. A few more seconds and I'll give you your answers. Oh no, that was the clue. We want the answers. Teacup? Oh. Is petite in here? I don't think this allows... Oh no, it is petite. Well done. Well done. Okay, we shall have one more game. We shall go vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, vowel, vowel. Oh wait, no, we've had too many vowels. Okay, consonant then. 90 seconds. There's the countdown clock, as Nick Hewer used to say. Well done for everyone that got petite. I'm going to allow that because it's our little game, really. We're not going by official rules. Well done, everyone. Well played. "20 seconds remaining. Ten. Bong. There we go. Right, get your words in the chat, please. Let's see what you wonderful people have come up with. Beet. Yeah, sugar beet. Beetroot. Yep. Got beet and cat. Nice. Let's see what I can get. I've been watching the trains. I haven't really looked at this. Let's see if I can get any. Tube. You can have tube. There are a 6-letter word somewhere. Let's find that. Beauty. Wow, that's a difficult one. Acute. Beat. Well done. Right at the top. Tube. Cat will be at the bottom. Beat. Well done, Northerner. All yours are quite at the top. Where's cat? Let's find it for Jaden. Cat. Well done, Jaden. We all got one there. Well done, everyone. So that concludes our game of countdown. So I'll give everyone who was involved a shout out. So let's get everyone loaded in. This is the right tab, isn't it? I think it is. YouTube on the main line should already be in here. Yeah, here we are. So here are the people. Here are the people who were participating in my countdown competition. Thank you very much for playing a part, both of you. So this is, well, normally Northerner Transport Hub, but Joe has changed his name to Christmas Hub for the Christmas season. Very good idea. I like that a lot. So Northerner Transport Hub is a channel who does quite a lot of train spotting. All sorts of different things. He's got advent calendar videos, which is something I wanted to do but didn't have really a chance to do. He's on the East Lancs Railway. Advent calendars, as I said, I wanted to do, and a lot of train spotting videos, and he's got a very, very nice collection of different train spottings, steam and diesel as well. Some gaming videos as well. The North Yorkshire Moors, yeah, Light Train, I went to see that last year. A lot of videos on the ALR, I really enjoyed the ALR when I went. I need to go back sometime. Stuff on his Mother Railway, visiting exhibitions and stuff I saw further up there. And a really, really good channel with quality uploads. Few gaming videos, lots of brilliant train spotting. And lots of different variety of locomotives. He also has an Instagram. If you'd like to put that in the chat, Northerner, you can do. I'll let you do that on this occasion. So there is Northern Christmas Hub, 480 subscribers. See if we can get him to 400 relatively quickly. And he's on 75,000 views, so maybe we could get him to 100,000 by the end of 2023. Maybe even way more than that as well. Some FAQ questions. A lot of people seem to be doing this in their description. Maybe I should do that, because people ask me a lot of questions quite often. And, yeah. That is Northerner Transport, or Northerner Christmas Hub as he's renamed himself. That is his channel. 480 subscribers. I meant to say 400 shortly. I suppose we could get you. 500 is entirely possible by the end of 2023. But go and show some love to Joe at Northern Transport / Christmas Hub. He'd very much appreciate it. And Jaden, who we've shouted out earlier as well. I'm not going to go through him again because we've done him twice. See if we can get him to 170 by the end of 2022. That'd be brilliant. And also get him to 10,000 views nice and quickly as well. Go show some love to On the Main Line, Jaden on the Main Line, and Joe at Northern Christmas Hub. I missed a joke, did I? What was the joke? In my About tab? Ah. Let's investigate further, chaps. Mother Christmas About. Oh, that. Hello, you have stumbled across Northerner Transport Hub. If you're here, then there may be something wrong with your device. Just kidding. Is that what it was? Because I've noticed that one before. I quite like that. That one. Across, you guessed it, the north of England. I like that. You guessed it, the north of England. Well, no, it's going to be in Sussex, isn't it? Jokes. So, go show some love. Stop, I don't want to get copyrighted. Who's got a new subscriber? I have, or you have? Oh, damn. I'm not even subscribed to you. What? Apologies, Joe. I thought I was. Well, I am now. Sorry, I thought I would subscribe to you. Sorry. That's a bit embarrassing, that. Yeah? Sorry, I could have sworn I was subscribed to you. Anyway, you've got me now. Well, what I meant was, Joe, is if I, play your video on my video, it could be viewed as me stealing content. That's what I'm concerned about. If YouTube sees your video being played inside my stream, they might think that, I'm stealing your content. That's why I'm cautious about playing anyone's videos. I know you won't use any copyrighted content. So, for the final game of this evening, we're going to be doing some online Connect 4. Me and Jaden did, what did we do? We did Scribble.io, and we did Noughts and Crosses earlier. So, opportunity to do some 4 in a row. If anyone would like a go, let me know in the chat. And you can have the first go. So Joe, considering Jaden went earlier, if you would like to go at Online Connect 4, you can. If you don't want to, just let me know. Here is the link, the invite to the Online Connect 4. If you would like a go, pop on there. Ah, good. Jaden is subscribed to the Queen of Railway Videos. G loves trains. Who's playing with me, by the way? Is it Joe or Jaden or somebody else? I don't think I've come across her, actually. I'll have a look at that after the stream. Is it Jaden or Joe that's playing Noughts and Crosses? Oh, I've been inactive for too long. Let's do it again. Apologies, chaps. Oh, it's Joe. Well, Joe. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you left. Rematch? Here's another link. I don't know if the last one will work. There's a new one there. So, let's see. Online Connect 4. I'm not going to be very strict about going right up to 6 o'clock. I can probably go a little bit over. Tie? Eh? Oh, transferring from phone to laptop. Okay. It ended for whatever reason. Is it broken? I'll send another link just in case that last one don't work. Use that link I've just sent now. Eh? Oh, it's my turn. Oh, it's working. It's working. We're in. We're in. We're in. Okay, Joe. Let's get cracking. I think it must have been lagging a bit there. Jaden's on it apparently. Jaden, let Joe on. Because we and you went on earlier, didn't we? So, Joe, should be that link I've just sent now. I don't think this is working quite right. Oh, it is now. There we go. It's buggered. Could always go back to Noughts and Crosses. I thought it'd work considering Noughts and Crosses did. I'm in, game on. Yes, right, okay. You probably just don't have to go off the app. I bet if you, like, press the squares on your app or whatever. I bet if you, like, even leave the app or pull down on a notification or something, I bet it quits you. So... interesting tactique. I don't know why I played that. That were a terrible play. I got a diagonal, Joe. Good game. Let's have another if you want. I'll do 2 games with each person. So I'll do 2 games with you, Joe. And I'll do 2 with Jaden. I'll move my mouse up here. I need to stretch my arms. Good game, though. I liked your tactic. Whoops, I've just bezzed my mouse. Let me just make sure on OBS my mouse isn't in the way of the camera. No, it isn't. That's good. Oh, I'm red now, am I? Interessante. Okay, Jaden. I'll have a fair few with you, and I'll give you 1 or 2 then. Excuse me. That might have been a bad idea. I'm enjoying this so far, I think. Hey? Oh! I got another diagonal. Okay, Jaden, that's fine, yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, my mouse is slightly in the way of the camera. I'll move it back down. Oh, I've been a bit of an idiot here, haven't I? I didn't even put the screen on. Apologies, folks. Good job it's not a mishap stream. My apologies. I didn't put the... I wondered why you couldn't see it. Ah, well. It's on now. Never mind. You've been looking at the trains and listening to the commentary. It's on now. Silly fool. Should have had a mishap counter on this for laugh, shouldn't I? I haven't had that many, to be fair. How many mishaps did we have last time? 6. Maybe. My turn. Yeah, your comment when you said watching, Jaden, and I looked at my screen and thought, it's not on. Ooh, interesting. This is a good game, this. Oh! I keep playing stuff for not knowing I've won. Well done, Joe, I like that. That were good. I think they both did quite well there. I think we can probably do 2 more, and then I'll have to... I'll go through all the Christmas quiz results and say my parting messages for 2022. Your comment got held for review then, Joe. I let it through. Probably because it were a bit of spam. But said it was held for review, but I let it through. Because it's fine. I don't know why. Can I put you as an approved user? Yeah. After the stream, I'll put you as an approved. I'll put you as an approved user. No! Oh, damn it! That was stupid. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, Joe, we'll have one more. Well done. Did it not, Jaden? For me, it said Northern Transport Hub. Message held for review, and then it said show or hide. I wonder why. I let it through anyway, so... Well done, Joe, you've won one. I never really think to stack up like you. I always think about diagonals or going straight up. Maybe it's something I do need to start considering. Oh, I were going to go there. Probably. Probably, Jaden. I'm not keeping track at scores, so we might be level at this point. Oh dear. Sorry, Joe. Well done. I enjoyed that. Okay, I think we'll have to call it there for the games, Joe. Well played. Thank you very much for being a good sport. I very much enjoyed that. Thank you very much for playing. Brilliant. Thank you. Well done. Is Northerner Transport Hub saved here? Yes, it is. So, quick shout out for Northerner Transport Hub again. He's up to 382. We've managed to get him 2 subscribers during this stream. That's good, me and Jaden. This is shout out as a thank you for being a good sport and playing not noughts and crosses 4-0 with me. So Joe's channel has got lots of train spotting, specifically at the East Lancashire Railway, it looks like. A brilliant channel, got a few different model railway videos as well. He's visiting some as well, he's gone to see exhibitions. He's got his own model railway and he's got a very wide variety of different locomotives, different trains, while train spotting as well. A brilliant, brilliant channel. And we'll see if we can get him to 400 subscribers and maybe 100,000 views as well relatively quickly. And some funny little bits and pieces in and about Tabwell. So, there you go. Thank you, Northerner Christmas Hub. Anyway, it's now time to have a look at the Highbrook Christmas Quiz results. And I'll be giving shout-outs to everyone who's completed the quiz. So, this was Highbrook Christmas Quiz. If you haven't completed it, whoa. These were the questions. So, channel name and URL. Nicknames of the class 40, nicknames of the 90, 14 and 20 and 33. Then we had class name, class, and then some general knowledge questions on railways, and then 5 questions about my channel. So the responses we had were from Northerner Christmas Hub, who I'll be shouting out again in a moment. They got the class 41 right, which is Whistler and Bucket. Gronk is 08, Peak is 44, 45, 46. Hoover is the class 50. Nickname for the 90 is of course the Skoda. Brush is the 47. Sparky made that one up. Made that one up because Renault and Skoda are car makers brand. Squeaker is just another one I made up. Class 14 is Teddy Bears. Clayton is... Can't remember what Clayton is, but it's Teddy Bear. Bones is the 58, Deltic is the 55. Class 20, Chopper, Growler. I might have made that one up, I can't quite remember. Hammershed and Dyson. Hoover brand. 33, Crompton. All of them are made up. Got all these right so far. Of course, it's Coronation class. It is a Battle of Britain class because, as you can see, it's 257 or 251 squadron. It is indeed a D11. It is an A2. That is an N15. A very difficult question, that. That question is correct, because I did that wrong. It's August 126. Rocket. 16th. It is a Mountfield. I use OBS. Latest train spotting video was a class 40. And I have done 2. I did 1 in the loft last year, and I did 1 down back in my bedroom. So, Joe, you got a total of 16 out of 20. Very well done. Moving on to Jaden. Jaden managed to get 13 out of 20 because I'm giving everyone a bonus point for that question. So, well done to you, Jaden. That was... Yeah, that's 08 and that's a 50, that one. 90 is a Skoda. Renault was made up. You've not done too badly on the nicknames, no, Jaden, to say that you're not very good on them. Yeah, that is a Battle of Britain. Is a D11, I've got one of those. It's an A2. Tried to catch you out with A1 there, but Blue Peter is an A2. That blew up, actually. There's a video on YouTube of that. That is an N15. Yeah, Lord Nelson and an S15 are very similar. It was 1938. Sorry. It was 1948, wasn't it? So you get a bonus point for that. Was 126. That was the question about Nigel Gresley sort of linking. It was Rocket. It was the 16th of May. Mountfield OBS 40 and 2. Indeed correct. And Lewis Cartwright. So Jaden got 13 out of 20. Lewis Cartwright also joined and he got 12 out of 20. Not a bad score at all. Some of these questions were very difficult. So yeah, he got the 41 right. Brush is the 47s. Or any engine with brush engines in, I think it was the Skoda. A 14. I should say the nickname for it being Skoda is because Skoda are sort of Eastern European cars and supposedly viewed as being unreliable, and the 90s were quite unreliable during the first years of service. So that's why they're called Skodas. That was the Teddy Bear correct, Chopper correct, Crompton's correct, Coronation, Battle of Britain. Everyone got that one right. I'm very surprised that, well, not surprised, but very pleased that everyone got that one right. D11, it is, aha, you see, it is an A2, because it's Blue Peter. Is an N15, well done. Was 1948, so that's why you got 12. It was August. Was 126, it was Rocket. It was the 16th of May. It was a Mountfield, it was OBS, it's a Class 40, and it's 2. So not too bad scores there. We had 11 out of 20 for Lewis Cartwright. No, sorry, 12 because of the bonus point. 12 out of 20 for Lewis Cartwright. 13 for On the Main Line, and the winner with 16 out of 20 for Northern at Transport Hub was, well, the winner with 16 out of 20 was Northern Transport Hub. So I'll give everyone a quick shout out again. Thank you everyone for taking part in this year's Christmas quiz. I should, fingers crossed, be able to get Lewis Cartwright's up. So let's get Jaden's up. I can't just type Jaden in, can I? So, On the Main Line, Northern Transport Hub. And I'll see if I can get Lewis Cartwright's up. You'll have to give me a moment, folks. Hopefully he's not disappeared off the end of the chat. Otherwise I'll have to search through all my subscriptions. You have to give me one moment, please. Lewis Cartwright, where have you gone? No, it'll have to be a search through my subscriptions. So let's go youtube.com. One moment while I do this, please. Channels. Lewis Cartwright, there we go, it was the first one. Brilliant. So this is Lewis Cartwright's channel. We'll start off with Lewis first, considering we haven't done his one. He does lots of videos on his model railway, which I do really like. It's sort of a track map type layout, but it is really good. Some very interesting locomotives he has put out there, and a great variety of different trains on his model railway. He does the occasional train spotting video as well, which I really do like. Some shorts as well. And a nice collection of locomotives. Lots of good videos on his model railway. On 93 subscribers, so if we could get him to the big magic 100 by the end of the year, that would be absolutely brilliant. Thank you for taking part in the quiz, Lewis. And we'll try and get you as much as possible up to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, because that is the first big goal. And he's on 37,000 views nearly. Maybe we could get him to 40,000 views very, very soon as well. That'd be really good, chaps, if you could help out with that. Again, he's got some more information in his description, and I really could do with adding some more detail to mine about favourite locos and such, because it does really save, you know, time in streams, and I just really think that is a good idea. So there is Lewis. He does long form videos and shorts as well. Plenty of different varieties of content, whether it be, you know, shorts, long form videos, model railways, train spotting. There is Lewis Cartwright's channel. Thank you very much for joining the stream today, Lewis. Thanks for doing the Christmas quiz, and there's your shout out as a reward. We've been over Northern Transport Hub as well. A very wide variety of different train spottings as well. A few gaming videos as well. lots of different videos. Specifically, I think you like the East Lancashire Railway, don't you? And again, a brilliant idea that I haven't thought to do is put in the Q&A stuff in the description. So there is Northern Transport / Christmas Hub. Maybe we could get him to 100,000 very soon, and maybe 390 or 400 subscribers by the end of the year, or 400 subscribers very soon. Would be absolutely brilliant. And Jaden, we've been over Jaden again today. Maybe if we get him to 170 by the end of the year, very wide variety of model railway and train spotting videos. His train spotting videos are brilliant, and so are his model railway videos. His scenery on the model railway is starting to look absolutely fantastic. And 10,000 views, if we could get him there very shortly, that would be brilliant. Again, love the idea of putting the Q&A stuff in the description. Joe has asked if I could show a short trick from his channel. Yes, I certainly can. Do I go for the most popular one? I'll go for the most recent one. So here is a quick clip from Northern Christmas Hub's channel. I really hope I don't get copyrighted for this, by the way. And here's his advent calendar video, which is something I intended to do this year, either through my community post or short little train spotting or short little running session videos. It was something I intended to do, but I just didn't manage to do. But here is Northern Christmas Hub's Day 22 Advent Calendar video, and it was a really good idea to do that. A Class 101, a lovely Class 101. There is the requested clip from Northern Transport Hub. Thank you very much to Lewis Cartwright on the main line and Northern Transport Hub for taking part in this year's Highbrook HEMR Railway 2022 Christmas quiz. I'll have a look through the comments. I'll watch the bus driver video after the stream, Northerner. Didn't Brush make the 47s and 43s? Joe said Brush was 31s and 47s, I believe. Probably, yeah. But all that it mattered really for that question, that wasn't the right answer. It does, Jaden, yeah. The driving wheels don't look as big either on the A2s, do they? Maybe it was Jaden, I could have a look. I won't show it. Who made... Or maybe it was just a tribute, Jaden. Because wasn't it Valenta and MPT or something? I can't remember 3 engines, because I know Brush was an engine maker. VTEC, weren't there? Because there were Valenta Paxman engines as well. Was it MPT or M something? I can't remember what it was. Yeah, that's the Valenta Paxman one. MTU, that were it. So I don't know, maybe it was just a dedication or a change as well. Yeah, that is a giveaway, but the giveaway for me, at least, is pictures is seeing, you know, not knowing that it's Tornado or anything like that. Because that's a good description, Northerner. LNER A2 is an A1 that's shrunk in the wash, basically. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Valenta Paxman, because I remember seeing a very claggy and very noisy video on YouTube about that. One thing I have forgotten to do this stream is actually the Christmas joke competition. So in the last few minutes of the stream, if you can think of any Christmas or train-related jokes, or even better, if you can mush Christmas and train-related into one joke, that would be brilliant. Just remembered I forgot to do that. If you would like a chance to come up with a Christmas or train-related joke, have a think now in the last few minutes of the stream. And post them in the chat if you've got anyone. I won't do a shout-out unless it's somebody new who's in the chat, but any chance, if you'd like to think of a Christmas or train-related joke, that would be brilliant. That'd be much appreciated. I do, Joe. Sometimes I swap between Jaden on the main line as well. It's just so I'm not constantly saying Joe, 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 or Northerner, 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 Northerner. It just mixes it up a little bit, doesn't it? I can just call you one or the other if you want. That's completely your choice, but I just tend to swap round just to mix it up a bit. Joe, please. Okay, that's fine. no problem. I say if you've got a preferred name you want me to call you, let me know, but I'll make sure from now on just to call you Joe. That is absolutely not a problem at all. If you do have a preferred name, just let me know. That's not a problem. Jaden says he doesn't mind. Okay, that's fine. Right then, so I think it... Oh, go on, Jaden. Yeah, don't have to wait to post the jokes. Just chuck them in whenever you've got one. But after that, I think we are just about at the end of the stream. 3 hours, 5 minutes. Not done too bad, and we've got through everything I want to get through as well. Later on today, possibly after my tea, because that is going to be ready shortly, I'll post a video. I know I'm going to say my goodbyes at the end of the stream, but I'll post an end of 2022 Christmas greetings and goodbye video after the stream as well, just for the people who don't, watch the stream and realise there's a goodbye at the end of the stream. I'll post a video saying goodbye for 2022, probably after my tea. It might be about 7, 8 o'clock tonight when I do that, but coming today will be the last video of 2022. Coming today will be the last video of 2022, my goodbye video, unless, like in 2020 or 2021, there were, train spotting videos after this. If there are any train spotting opportunities, to go out and see a train after today, because there isn't any today, then I will definitely go and see them, and I'll get them posted to YouTube as well. Okay, Jaden, why was the train late for Christmas lunch? Interesting question. But as far as I know, today will be my last video. My dad must be watching the stream, because he has actually just texted and put a joke. He's just messaged me. He must be watching my stream, because he has actually just put a joke in. And the joke is... I'll put it in chat. Which is a really good joke, actually. He won't have a channel, Jaden. He'll be able to read the comments, but I don't think he'll be able to put a comment in, so to speak, without creating a channel. And then he'd reveal my last name, so I don't think he's going to do that. So here's my dad's joke coming up. So in the chat is my dad's joke. Thank you for that, Dad. You must be watching. All the embarrassing stuff I've said. Don't know how long you've been watching, but hello. So that is my dad's joke. What did the steam train say to his Valentine? I choose you. That is brilliant. Thanks, Dad. I like that one. Jaden's joke was, why was the train late for Christmas lunch? It kept getting sidetracked. Very good. I like that one. Well done. Yeah. Kind of difficult to mush them together. Especially trains and Christmas and stuff, Jaden. But well done, Jaden. And thanks, Dad, for that. Brilliant jokes. Well done, everyone. So, at 3 hours 10 minutes and still 0 dropped frames, which is an absolute miracle. I do not know how that's happened. Watch it, it'll drop 1 frame right at the end of the stream, won't it? You watch, just to annoy me. It will. But anyway, I think it's about time we bring the stream to a close. We've been live for a long time today. 3 hours 10 minutes so far. And thank you all for staying to the end. I've really enjoyed it. Jaden's just said new level unlocked dad jokes. Well, he is a dad, so he's entitled to his fair share of dad jokes. I think we'll begin bringing the trains to a close. Very good stream today, I have enjoyed it. We'll bring each train to a stop one at a time. Top tier indeed. Perfect stop. Lovely. I'll let the 31 have one more lap, why not? Let's see if I can stop the jittery 04. Well, yeah, it will be jittery at slow speeds. Let's see if I can stop this in a decent place. Whoa. Oh no! It's going round again. No, we're not ending 2022 on a terrible stop like that. Off you go, we're doing that one again. Oh, and now it's died altogether. Need a nudge. It's all falling to pieces. It's going round again. We're not stopping 20. We're not ending 22 on that shocker of a stop. Probably didn't help that it cut out in the middle. We'll give the 31 another go. Quick, go again before anyone sees. Indeed. Let's give it a little bit of beans there. Yes! Hehehe, that were good. And finally, the Riddles line will bring to a stop. Pull it right up to the end of the platform up there. Perfecto! Any further and you wouldn't really have seen that 31. So that concludes the last proper video slash stream slash piece of content from my channel, Highbrook Railway, for 2022. As I say, there will be a goodbye. There will be a 2022 goodbye video coming out later tonight after my tea, because that's probably ready now, about ready. But other than that, unless there's any train spotting videos, there won't be another video unless there are train spotting opportunities available. In which case, I won't save it for the new year. I'll edit it and post it. But just take the next video, the last video, to be the video that's coming out this evening. To be the goodbye video. Just count it as a bonus if there is another one. My dad's just texted me again. My dad's just sent another joke in, and I'm not. I can't leave him out of the stream because that's brilliant. He's still watching. Joe, what is the small thing you need? I'm happy to wait for another 30 seconds while you say what is the small thingy. This is my dad's joke, by the way. While I wait for that, he's just come up with another one. Dad joke, legendary level unlocked. Email. You say you want my email? Yeah, I'm happy to give you my email. It's available in the description of my channel. But let me just make sure that's right. That is my email. All my subscribers can contact me on my email. I've got no problem with that. You can't see it. Oh. Anyway. This was my dad's joke. I'll come back to you in a minute, Joe. This was my dad's joke. What do... I'll not read this out loud. I can't type. My fingers are freezing. That was my dad's joke. What do you call a train with a cold? A choo-choo train! Brilliant, Dad. Thank you for that one. Joe, do you mean you can't see my email address, or you can't see yours? I'm happy to wait to resolve this. I can put text on screen if you want. You've just sent me a test email. Okay, I'll see if it's come through. It should do. If I'm on the right account, which I'm currently not. YouTube. Yep, thanks, Joe. I've got your email, and I'll reply to it after the stream. So, it's time for my final parting 2022 message on stream, but as I keep saying, there will be another video coming out. Expect that to be the last one, as I've said, but take it as a bonus if there's more. Shaden just said new level unlocked dad jokes, legendary dad level, of course. So, I'll come back to the comments as well before I finally sign off. But thank you everyone ever so much for joining this year's Christmas special. It really has meant a lot that all of you have managed to make today, and the people who've stayed right up to the end of the stream. Thank you very much. I know it's a big commitment to stay for a 3 hour and what will be 20-minute stream by the time this is finished. But it has meant a lot that I've been able to celebrate Christmas with you, and I've been able to celebrate a good year on my channel with you, and it's just been brilliant to be in the loft running festive trains and doing all the activities we've done in Believe, and of course in between, and help people with the channels and shout outs. I just have really enjoyed it, and I hope you have too as well. I hope that you've enjoyed all of the many festive activities that we have completed during this year's Christmas special, and I hope that you got some good fun and some subscribers and hopefully some views out of doing them as well. Well done indeed to all the people who have emerged winners from these challenges and have thus received shout-outs, and thank you to everyone who has played along. This has, without doubt, and I said this last year and the year before I did the Christmas special, it has been one of my most favourite pieces of content to make and produce for this channel this year, and I do thank you all very, very much for coming along. My Christmas break will be from today to late January/early February next year, and that depends on how long it takes me to make the first video of 2022, which will be, as mentioned earlier, the train tug-of-war video that Timber Valley Productions and I think all of you have been waiting for. Of course, if there are train spotting videos, they will come out as well. After the stream, again about 7-8 o'clock tonight, there will be a short video coming out on my channel explaining the duration of my Christmas break for those who want a reminder or who couldn't make the stream. Feel free to leave your parting comments and Christmas wishes for 2022 under this live stream or that video that will come out, or both if you really want. Thank you all ever so much for all of your support shown and given to my little channel. It really does mean a lot, and I am overwhelmed with the results of how far we have come this year. Maybe not as much as last year, but of course there have been interruptions and long breaks this year, and I'll review that in my video that's coming out later. So to close off my last proper piece of content for 2022, apart from that video that's coming later, I would just like to say thank you all again ever so much for a wonderful 2022, for a wonderful 2022, and I hope that we can all work together to make an even better 2023. I'd like to say a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you and your families and your friends, and I will see you on the other side of 2022. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year once again to all of you, and I do hope you enjoy your Christmas break over the festive season and the New Year period. So, thank you to Jaden. He said, thank you for an amazing stream, George, having a great and merriest Christmas of all Christmases. Thanks for a wonderful 2022, and here's to a great and successful 2023. Stay safe and take care. Same to you, Jaden. Joe has said, cheers, George, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you for that. Thank you to everyone who has been in the stream today. Thank you for my dad for doing the jokes and popping in as well. So, thank you to Timber Valley Productions, Northern Christmas Hub on the main line, and Lewis Cartwright, and of course anyone else who's been in the background watching my stream as well. It has meant a lot that you've been able to make it. So, to close off my final piece of content, do enjoy your Christmas breaks. I know I certainly will, but I do look forward to coming back in 23 as well. Take care, and I'll see you all again in 2023. Goodbye.